I tell you, told me to die slow, told me, you're not my dad. I don't give a about you. You're a piece of all that. And he did add, you were a state witness against me. You're a piece for being a state witness. And I said, first of all, you were a state witness. I mean, you testified against the guy that wanted you to supposedly kill his or unalive his child's mother, and you were a state witness. So what's your point? And, he didn't know what to say to that.
Papa Steve was right. Wade Wilson is a snitch. Zavgirl just dropped an interrogation of Wade Wilson snitching on this man.
Please state your full name.
My name is Wade Stephen Wilson.
Okay. Mr. Wilson's the witness. I am FD Lee Special Agent William Michler. Can you raise your right hand?
Sure.
Swear to affirm the statement you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Since this is an ongoing investigation, you should not discuss the identification procedures or results.
Yes, sir.
Just take as long as you want. Examine these photographs, and if there's somebody in there that you recognize, if you'll just circle the entire picture, but take as long as you want.
Put that pen real quick.
Okay, you certainly had no hesitation whatsoever.
That's the guy.
Absolutely,
100%.
100%.
No doubt in my mind.
So we can ask.
Scumbag McGee.
Good deal.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor, if you'll just initial
Sure.
also next to that, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Wade Wilson, yeah, he been snitching. Wade Wilson, yeah, he been snitching. Yeah, way before the tattoo, way before he had the teeth missing.
Yeah. We got the best mods in the game.
Yeah.
Hello, fellas.
Hey, good evening.
How you doing, brother?
What's going on?
Welcome to
Happy
the
St.
YouTube Streets
Patrick's
podcast, man. Hey, happy St. Patrick's
weekend
Day,
to
man.
everybody
Let's go.
out there. Yeah,
Let's
welcome to the
go.
YouTube streets. We here, yeah.
So you get 2 birthdays. So
Yeah, bro, very
Ronnie
good.
Blue Eyes has 2 birthdays. His actual birthday and
Yeah,
his
bro.
St. Patrick's
And you know
Day.
what I say? Yeah. You know what I say when people say, Happy St. Patrick's Day or Happy Shamrock Squad Day, Irish Pride Day, whatever you want to call it, month. I say every day St. Patrick's Day for me. So, you already know how it go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know where it's at. YouTube
All the
Streets
mods,
Podcast.
all the people in the chat, thank you so much. DVS, good night. How you doing?
Good evening. Good evening. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody. I'm good. I can't complain, man. I went to the movies with my son today. We saw Captain America.
How was it?
It's pretty darn good, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Okay, that's interesting. It's been out for a little minute, but yeah, I've heard it was good.
Yeah, I believe Harrison Ford, right? Yeah, Harrison Ford was in that. It was pretty good. I liked it.
Get off my plane.
Yeah.
Is that the same dude from? Yeah, he was in that Air Force One. All right. So, anyways, we are going to be covering.
Fugitive, brother. Fugitive.
We are going to be covering Wade Wilson cooperating on a case that he was involved with when he was in Leon County Jail. We covered this before on the YouTube streets before zavgirl started covering this. We actually had a video on it. If you go back and go to popular, I think it's like our 5th or 6th popular video. I don't know. It might be even. Yeah, it's definitely up there. But and we covered this. But this case is this dude on the right killed his high school sweetheart's husband at the time. They were together forever. He ended up trying to kill her later on. Got caught for it, and then that other case got brought up. Now with Wade Wilson, he tried to get Wade Wilson to do a couple different things, and Wade Wilson's actually going to tell you everything that he wanted him to do.
Wow.
And I know nobody likes giving credit to the YouTube streets, but credit to zavgirl, because I see even that last little stuff that Jesse had gave us. They don't want to really credit. I really don't care. That's why we don't put watermarks and stuff. But we appreciate zavgirl for getting this, and we waited 24 hours, but let's get it going, man. This is good stuff.
Special Agent William Eichler. I'm currently at the State Attorney's Office in the courthouse downtown. We're going to conduct an interview regarding the Mike Williams case. Case number is TL-01-0102. Currently in the room is, will you state your full name, date of birth?
Yes, sir. My name is Wade Stephen Wilson, date of birth 5/20/1994.
This is Special Agent
Now,
Michael Vaney
you see the beginning, right, where he was putting his hand up. This is the same case. This is the same thing. This is probably before, because he ended up having to, you seen him mark a paper saying, yo, this is him 100%. You know what I'm saying? So this is him describing everything that he had to do. Everything that this dude offered him, the $20,000, he explains everything. And the different scenarios he wanted him to do to make, no reasonable cause in the evidence. He wanted, I don't know what you call that, objection of evidence, DBS.
Say that one more time.
He wanted him to mess with fuck up the case, basically.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure with that word you just used. I'd have to look that up. I can't agree or disagree with that. I don't know.
It's all good.
From law enforcement, Tallahassee Regional Operations Center.
Detective Salvo, the Leon County Sheriff's Office Violent Crimes Unit. I'm currently working a kidnapping case with Ryan and Denise from August 5th, 2016.
Assistant State Attorney Andy Rogers.
Investigator Jason Newland, State Attorney's Office.
Lieutenant Wiley Meggs, Leon County Sheriff's Office.
Jessica Urey, attorney for Mr. Wilson, Felony Chief, Public Defender's Office.
Deputy John Glad, Leon County Sheriff's Office.
All right. You understand we're being recorded?
Yes, sir, I do.
You understand that this is a voluntary interview and you can terminate it at any point?
Yes, sir.
If you need to take a break, consult with your attorney, just let us know and we'll take the recorders out of the room or give y'all somewhere where y'all can.
So what was the point of this?
So the whole point is, Wade Wilson, Wade Wilson collected $20,000. So at first I thought it was to kill the woman, because that's what Papa Steve has said, unless Papa Steve is talking about a different case. And I was thinking that, I'm like, oh man, Papa Steve could be talking about a whole different case he snitched on, but no, he's definitely talking about this one, I think, because, he was offered $20,000 to, even in the court. I had that. We could react to. There's another video we'll react to after this. That'll give you a little bit more context. But go ahead.
Okay, all right. I'm just trying to get a better understanding because I don't understand. First of all, what snitches get out of snitching? You know what I mean? But what is he getting out of this?
I don't know. They don't say what he got out of this. They don't say what been. I don't know. No clue.
All right. Well, let's keep our ears up.
Talk privately. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We were told that you had some contact with a subject named Brian Winchester. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, I did.
Where did you first meet him?
The first time I met Brian Winchester was I was in Leon County Jail. This was 2016, sometime around November, maybe early December of last year, 2016. And first time I ever met him, we were in Pod L of Leon County Jail.
Okay. Were you in the same cell?
Not the same cell.
This is why lawyers immediately tell you upon meeting you, do not discuss your case with anybody. There are jailhouse snitches all over the place. You don't want anybody to know nothing. Keep your mouth shut. This is what they tell everyone. Whether you know it, you G'd up, you know the drill. They say that shit just to be a small voice in your head, just in case dudes get the diarrhea of the mouth. So they're there.
And I want to say thank you to Emily for gifting the memberships. Thank you so much. Pino is in the chat.
P.O. Vicky.
He said he's going to mop the floor with you, I think. That's what he said. I don't know.
Man, I got a rat trap for your ass. You better calm it down.
That was just the same pod.
What cell were you in?
At this time, I want to say I was in cell 32. And he's been in the same room he's been in, which is cell 7.
I'm gonna just give it.
Maybe P.O. Vicky can come up here and give us some pointers. He did this as well. He was in there for 18 hours. Come on, Pino. Come up here and give us some pointers. You know best.
Let you talk and tell us.
It's a little different though, because this dude ended up getting locked up, and they used Wade Wilson's stuff to lock him up. So that's a little. That I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm not here. I'm not here to just. I understand.
18 hours of telling is more than enough telling to fucking tell on the whole county, bro.
But I'm saying it is a little different. Wade Wilson's going out of his way right here. And this dude actually got time behind this. So, but that
18
dude it was
hours
snitching too.
18 hours ain't out your way, bro. Come on, stop it, bro. Stop. Come on.
So this dude in the square up here, right? He told too. See, he took the stand too. So, but
Tellers telling on each other.
he even said that Wade Wilson said he was a hitman when he approached him. That's why he lined this all up.
Man, this
Winchester.
If I can, I'll kind of just like give it the whole rundown. I'll come back in with all the details and stuff. It's a lot, so I'll just try to like fill you guys in.
Take time.
Yes, sir. So first thing that happened was I met Brian Winchester, like I said, in jail or whatever, and there's only very few people that he really like talks to. We talk to everybody, but that you really associate with. There's only a handful of people, 3 or 4 people, and I was one of those people that he like got to talk to. I was one of those 3 or 4 people.
I never seen a case like this where there's so many other cases
I was going to leave.
layered in the cases. This shit, if you really think about this Wade Wilson shit, it blows my mind how many other cases, because he gets involved with so many other fucking people, either fucks them over or he tried to escape with, you had to break down that case. Like we're in a whole, like and this is before he had the tattoos, right? That's like what everyone keeps tiling the videos on this shit, because it gives you an idea. Like it's before the fucking tattoos.
Yeah,
He
he's up
went
there
out of
looking
his
like
way
a
to
whole
do this
geek.
shit.
Yeah. He was looking like a whole geek for real, like a straight nerd, straight up. You could tell he's soft, but
Yeah, he tried to do. It's like he was like getting himself involved with shit
yeah, he
before.
tried
Like
too hard. He
that
was
might
forcing
manifest
it.
what he ended up doing. That's what I'm trying to say. But go ahead.
Right.
he definitely he was holding cards. He was collecting information and just he's fuck boy, man. Fuck boy Wade.
On probation, so he knew I was going home. And we became, I guess you could say, jailhouse friends, whatever you want to call it, acquaintances. He knew I was going home, and it started getting to this point with Brian that like he started talking to me and telling me certain things, and it was all leading up to something. And what it all led up to was he wanted me to help his case. He wanted me to help. Basically, what I'll tell you guys up front, what he wanted me to do was set up reasonable doubt with various scenarios and situations, so that when he goes to trial, there's multiple situations with forming reasonable doubt, and he's not going to be found guilty. That's what he wanted me to do.
He's telling, but he's not telling. Like he just needs to spit it out, man. Like I'm still not understanding if he's on a probation violation. Like, what is the point of this? Like,
I think he's still in the county. I don't know if he's still in the county jail. I think he's back in the county jail for something else, maybe a VOP or something. But all right, so yeah, I don't know. Just go ahead.
You do. And so listen, before I went home, a couple days before I was going to go home, he asked me like, listen, man, will you help me? And when he asked me that at this time, like, honestly, I thought maybe, okay, Brian, maybe, he didn't do this. He got caught up in a bad situation. He's an okay guy.
That's what I was going to say, DBS. This motherfucker rehearsed this shit. Listen, Wade sat down and rehearsed this shit over and over and over again, because he keeps bringing up these 4 scenarios that he's about to get into. Like how you're saying that he needs to like just spit it out. He does. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, no, that is definitely weird. He wants to be some sort of alchemist, bro.
2 days later, a day later, I went back to him and I said, listen, I have my own life to live. I have a lot of stuff to do. I can't help you, man. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. The night that I was supposed to go home, I got released at I left the pod at 12 that night. So we're still out in the pod. He knows I'm going home that night, and it's 9 o'clock or whatever, 8, 9 o'clock that night.
This is what I'm saying, Plug. He fucking went home. He's home, right? He's not even like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, so let's get this clear real quick, and I'm gonna be really firm about this. This is zavgirl's audio. We gave her credit in the description more than we get on. Besides Jumpsuit, shout out to Jumpsuit Pablo, and shout out to Melissa Jade. But there's stuff that she brought up on her last live that came from the YouTube streets, and there's not getting credit done that way. Now, I'm not trying to start no damn drama. I'm just trying to say she's got her credit there. I did it this way. I mean, it is what it is. I need to speed it up. I can't have him, I don't even want to hear fucking Wade talk anymore. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm tired of hearing his ass talk. So we sped him up. Got issues with it, whatever. I really don't give a fuck at this point. We want to fucking start reviewing people's videos on fucking YouTube. Well, let's start doing it then. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? She don't want no fucking smoke. Let's go. Starting to get pissed off, dog.
And he comes back to me and says, please, please, please help me.
Not the same energy both ways. It's
if
bullshit.
Not for you, it's somebody else. I need your help. I need you to help me. He kind of persuaded me to convince me, okay, I'll help you. Again, I'll help you, bro. I really don't want to, but at this time I still thought he was maybe innocent. I'll help you. So I go home, and before I go home, Brian gives me a phone number. He gives me a number and tells me go ahead and get myself like a track phone, a Walmart phone. So I do that. I get a phone and I call the number that Brian gave to me, and I didn't know this guy's name that I'm talking to, but he just told me to call him Winchester. This guy was Winchester to me, and when I got on the street, I called this guy. He set up a meeting.
Wade's a bitch. He gave up Winchester, man. Winchester, that's one hell of a name right there, man. That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna be real. I'm gonna even get even more deeper with you guys on this credit thing real quick, and I hate to bring it up again. Kimmy Jack, thank you. I seen you in the chat, and I seen a couple. There was more than one or two people in the chat over there that was saying that. I appreciate that. That's what's up. But when it comes to even like sharing channels, right? Kit, I've been sharing Kit's channel. Shit, fucking before anybody was sharing her channel. Melissa Jade went out of her way when DVS's kid was missing. She wasn't even getting probably 300 to, she started growing after that, but we shared her damn channel, but it was for another reason. And then, it seemed the way she didn't even know I was on her panel. I was on Melissa Jade's panel back
Shout out
when
to
the way
Melissa
shit,
Jade.
when she started doing, because she came a little after, you know what I'm
MJ.
saying? Yeah, MJ, shout out to Melissa Jade. Yeah, nah, dude. I just it's not the same. YouTube Street shows major love, bro. I'm tired of that narrative. That shit's stupid. Look at the fucking look at the other channels that we try to put on, help out, man. Fuck that shit. I don't even gotta explain it. Let's go. Shout out to you, Kimmy Jack.
We are the streets, man. You know what it is.
He wanted to meet with me in person. And so we met, and I don't know the day. I don't remember the time. It was mid-afternoon. I don't know the date of the and all that, but we met. I met him in front of Pockets by Fun Station, right across the street from the fire department. There's like a line of boats that was there during that time. And he parked right next to the boats, and he called my phone again. He said, "Hey, I'm here." I said, "Okay, I'll be there in a second." So I drove over to this guy's car, and he had a gold like truck. It's like the gold of those colors, those boats right there. If you guys see in the middle, it's that kind of gold. He had a gold, if I remember correctly, like 2-door truck. On the back of it is a cab. It has a cab cover on the back. All tinted windows around the outside. So the guy called me, said, "Hey, I'm here." I said, "Okay, I'll be there in a second." So I pull up. I pull up to his car. He opens his driver's door. He never gets out of the car this first time. He never got out of the car. I walk up to him, and I stand there and we talk. And he's like, "Okay, so I understand. Brian told me what's gonna happen. You're here." So he already knew through Brian.
I don't know. These dudes got to be idiots. The fact that they could sit here with Wade for more than a minute and not see that there's something fucking definitely off, bro.
Facts.
It lets me know that they're all fucking. They're not playing with a full deck. I was gonna say the R word, but I know we gotta refrain from using that.
Right. Now, but listen.
Yeah, don't even say you're gonna say the R word, but go ahead.
For the so-called Wade wise, right? You gotta put it like this: we already proved once before that he's bitch, right? And now he's a snitch. So pay attention. Pay attention to who you're, investing in.
Yeah, I think they don't even see. They don't care about that. They're more lustful than on
I
an
know.
intellectual kind of thing. Like it's more. They're living in some sort of fantasy land. So they got their own issues. They just contribute to his fuck shit.
Oh, know that.
And stuff. And he said, "I want you to follow me." And I said, "Okay, well, where do you want me to follow you to? Like, where are we going? How far is this?" He said, "Not far." He said, "Just follow me." I said, "Okay." So I got back into my vehicle, and he led the way, and I'm following behind him. Right across the street from Fun Station is a restaurant that's now closed down. It's like an old seafood restaurant. Okay.
Wade is like a great debriefer, right? You would have thought he was in some sort of undercover agent or some shit.
Well, you got to remember, he likes to talk. Not only does he like to talk, right? He loves to hear himself talk.
Yeah,
So
anytime that he can get out of his cell and talk to even the cops, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, no good.
A restaurant, and I follow behind, and I go behind the restaurant with him, and he puts his window down, and he sticks his arm out, and he points to a little hedge of bushes that's behind that restaurant. There's a little thing of bushes, and he points to it, and he points, and he goes like that. He does this, points to it. So I get out of my car, and I walk over to the bushes, and there's a white manila envelope about that big. I dig through the bushes, and I find it. It's in there. So I get back in my car, and he puts his hand out again and gives me a thumbs up, okay? And puts his window up, and he drives away. And I drive away. I drive for a little bit, not too far, like 5 minutes to wherever, and I stop, and I'm like, okay. at this time, I didn't know for sure everything that's like going to be in this envelope. Like I don't know for certain what's going to be in here. So I opened the envelope. Inside the manila envelope is $20,000 in cash.
So
brand
he
new
admits
hundreds.
that he receives the money. He receives the money.
And I'm still not understanding what.
Damn, he telling.
Well,
This
somebody
money,
made a point. It was like he's telling so he can keep the money. Like, but
yeah.
that's weird.
Well, you hear him justify it. He's going in his head. He's like, oh, I wanted to, I'm trying to do the right thing, but he tells him I don't got the money no more.
But you the wrong man.
We got
Trying to do
Pino
the right
backstage.
thing.
What up, Pino?
Trying to do the right thing, but he the wrong man. What up?
What up, P.O. Vicky?
Should have kept his ass on ice, man.
A lot of them,
YouTube streets,
50s, 10s, all that, all brand new money. And so $20,000 in cash is in this envelope. And amongst that, there's also, it's like 15, 20 pieces of paper, handwritten. And, obviously I know, like, just to let you guys know, Brian, like, had this stuff transcribed. So obviously it's not in his handwriting. He's extremely smart, like, to cover all the tracks. So it's not in his handwriting, but the information that's on this paper, it goes on to talk about his wife, the doctor that's involved in the situation with him. I have information on that, his children. So that's all in this paperwork. And it's like 15, 20 sheets of paper, like I told you. And what it is concerning his wife, it talks about like her addictions, her past problems, what she's done to him, where she lives, her cars, the license plate numbers on her cars, the gate cars, the license plate numbers on her cars.
So this shit might be true because you could compare this shit to his made up organization story. You know what I mean? You could compare it. Like he's more,
right.
he's like more sharp on this shit. In my
Well,
opinion, I don't know.
He hasn't done all the drugs that he's done. This is like this is almost like prime storytelling Wade, the concoctor of fucking whatever this shit is.
The gate code to the community that she lives in, how to get into the community, the garage door code to her house, things like that, what kind of cars she has, what color they are, their children, how old they are, all this stuff. And like, it was all just in there. And it has stuff about this doctor, how he used to be a sex addict. It has stuff about his wife, how she occasionally likes to do cocaine. She drinks a lot. She's a psychologist at FSU, things of that nature. So it has all these small
Florida
details
State. Shout out to Florida State, right?
Yeah, it's Leon County. So yeah, this is like all Florida
It's like,
State.
shit, it ain't
here.
my county. I don't gonna shout him out.
Yep, I ain't shouting out. Listen, I'm not shouting out Leon County. I don't know what the fuck they got going on up there. I'm a Florida State fan, but come on.
Get your shit off.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it right now.
I feel you.
Oh, okay, all right.
Shit
I
gets
don't know.
sticky.
Yeah, that's a touchy subject, man. We suck.
Swamps, dog.
I thought it was just only sports, bro. I didn't know it like got deeper than that. I don't know.
Shit gets deep.
I'm new to this shit, man. Chill out.
In Florida, man, with the white boys, like they were jumping each other over Florida State, Florida. You got Garnet and Gold, you got Blue.
Like
yeah, it's crazy.
It's
it
like
really
the
was.
Catholics and the Protestants. They gave this like damn near blood in the crib gang banging over that shit.
So that's a lot of the reasons why in the inner cities they don't have like a lot of the like sports like football and all that like within the schools, because then it would create like a turf kind of thing with other schools. So now it's like you're turning schools against each other. That's why they don't really do it in the city like that. It should, if they could get around that, that would be awesome. But that's a lot of the reasons why the inner cities don't have those football programs and all that. Fun fact.
At this time, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, listen, this is too much. I don't want anything to do with this. I don't want anything to do with this situation. I don't want to be involved in this situation. So I'm still in my mind, I'm thinking of a way like, okay, how am I going to get out of this situation? How can I just find an out of this situation for myself? I don't want any part of it. So I'm calling this guy that I call Winchester. I'm calling him on my little phone to his phone. And at this time, until I can like decide.
Oh, now we know it's a lie because Wade don't have a phone.
What to do.
No, that's the phone he was given. He was given.
Yeah, he's given. Yeah, that's the only time he's gonna have a phone. Someone gives him a fucking burner phone.
But as soon as you start calling like too many times from the burner phone, like what the fuck is going on? You're supposed to call me when the job is done, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Started getting antsy. You know what I mean? Like, whoa.
A week or so goes by. And I'm telling him, I'm like, all right, listen, I'm setting up these scenarios, which I'll get into more later. Brian wanted me to set these scenarios, and I'll tell you guys about all the scenarios later. But I'm telling this guy, I'm like, listen, I'm working on it. I haven't sent anybody up yet. Nobody's been up to talk to the state attorney yet. Hold on, like I'm trying to get a couple things lined up. And really, what's going on for me is I'm trying to figure out a way, like, okay, how do I get out of this?
Oh my God.
So I call this guy.
No, he's sweeping up behind himself to an extent, but there's still a little fuck up. See what I mean?
So the $20,000 in reality was because Wade went up to him and told him, "I'm a hitman." He gave him the $20,000 to handle something outside, unalive of the person that was part of the case. That's right. Am I capping? Because that's to mess with evidence for only 20. Isn't that 20? That's an amount that you would think that would happen with Wade Wilson in the county jail? That's a steal for the dude to get it done. Wade Wilson's an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. This is wild. I'm not even sure like this whole thing is even real. He could be lying, bro. He's a liar, bro. So I don't.
The dude took the stand and admitted that dude right on the right took the stand and said that Wade approached him, said he was a hitman, and he said that. Oh no, we'll have to play it. I think he said something else. I'll have it in the chat. We'll play it after. We'll play it. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's play it after.
Again, and I'm like, all right, we need to meet up again. And he meets me, and this time, like, we meet at Fresh Market. We meet at Fresh Market in the parking lot. So I pull up in my car, and this time I get into his car in the passenger side. And before I continue with what happened, something that I noticed the first time I met this guy, when I initially met him, when he opened his car door, I noticed that on the inside console of his car, he had a cowboy hat which was covering something on the dash. And the first time I just saw the hat there, so I didn't think anything of it. But the second time when I actually got into his car, because I don't believe he anticipated me getting into his car, maybe just thinking I'm going to walk up like the first time he opens his door, we talk. But I got into his passenger side car because I'm like, I'm getting out of this. So I got in his car. I don't think he anticipated that. And when I did,
fucking Wade, some kind of cowboy. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I'll put that link in the private chat too, man. And I think if you want to click on it real quick, do we have the separate where you could keep this the same, right? Don't we have the separate?
Hold on, yeah, I could do
the scenes. Yeah, do a different scene because I want you to see just the beginning of that video.
Hold on, we can get right to it. Hold on.
Yeah, play that real quick.
And offering to have him pay money to try to influence the outcome of your kidnapping case.
I don't know who approached who initially, but he and I had discussions along those lines. Yes, sir.
Was there ever any discussion about paying Wade Wilson to kill Denise Williams?
Wade brought up the fact that he had been a hitman in his past. I think he was lying, but he did offer to make Denise go.
You didn't think he was lying. You gave him $20,000, Mike.
So yeah, that's why I wanted to see this real quick. Exactly.
Wade was just looking to lick him down. He was just looking to take that pause. You know what I mean?
And right. Honestly, these idiots look like they're easy enough to fucking get a lick off of. Like, yeah, give me money. Let me get the fuck out of here.
Run that. Yeah, you got mush, buddy. What you gonna do?
Catch me if you can. Type shit.
See you later. Right.
And make other witnesses in the case go away. And I've said, don't ever speak to me of that again.
20 years ago, this gentleman right here was killed. All right, you don't have to play no more of it. All right, go back to the other thing. But I just wanted to show that part of him talking because it gives you context now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Shit.
And we covered that way before Zav was covering this case, too. I don't, she's actually getting in depth on it, though. Again, credit zavgirl. All due respect.
Zavgirl. Shout out to you.
And we got Zavoy right above me here, DBS.
Rest in peace, Gannon.
I noticed this guy.
That's facts.
He kept looking at the center console at the dash of where the cowboy hat was the first time, and it wasn't there this time. And I feel like he wanted to put it there to cover what he was covering. What was there was an officer's walkie-talkie, just like this, same thing, same one, and it had the rope, and the rope was connected to the radio in the car, and that was sitting on top of the dash. So the first time I met him, he had it covered with a hat, intentionally, I'm sure, is what it looked like to me. And he kept looking at it, and I caught on to that, oh, I forgot to cover it up, but I wanted to before you got in this car. So who this guy is, I'll get into more of it.
What's the purpose of emphasizing on that? I mean, I get it. He's trying to paint a picture like he's some sort of cowboy, but about
all that later. So I told this guy, I'm like, listen, just tell Brian, I'm sorry, man, but I can't help you guys. I don't want any part to do with this whole situation. I can't help you guys. And basically what he told me, just to sum it up, he basically told me that you've already got this. And I'm like, here, I'll give you this money back. Okay. Because I'll give you this money back. The paperwork that was in this envelope, you can have it all back. I'll give it all back to you. I don't want any of it. I don't want anything to do with the situation. Pretty much he told me that, listen, it's already too late. You've read this paperwork. You already know too much.
So Wade's
you already
trying
said
to cover
you were gonna
his
help.
ass. He's trying to cover his ass of why he didn't give the money. What happened with the money? He said he's basically saying I tried to get the money back, so they didn't take it, so I ended up spending it and not killing nobody.
We'll see. Oh shit.
So do you value your life? Do you value what you have going on in life?
And if you're a killer, man, you're supposed to splatter his fucking skull right in there in that car, man. You talking that crazy talk. You're supposed to be some kind of hitman. Man, you're not gonna talk crazy like that. What tables turned real quick, right?
It's a fantasy world, man. And rewind back just a little bit too when you come back into it. My bad, DBS.
And it's already too late. You've read this paperwork. You already know too much. You already said you were gonna help. So do you value your life? Do you value what you have going on in life? Threatening me in a way that, like, okay, I have to help. Like, you're telling me I can't. Other than this, you might have me killed. You might murder me, my family, my fiance.
How the fuck did he go from the predator to prey, bro? This is what I'm saying.
Well, you got to remember who he targets and who he is around different people. He's different people with different people. So in a room full of men, he's a coward, but in a room full of women, he's a predator. You know what I'm saying? He's prey.
He's very stupid. He's super stupid and super naive in a lot of ways, and I think that's what gets him by in a lot of situations.
Facts. That's why I used to say back in the day, you give him a little too much credit with some of these theses and
Yeah,
conspiracies.
no. As time goes on, you can
smart,
see
dumb motherfucker. Yeah.
He actually he's God takes care of fools and babies, man, and
One of the dumbest smart motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Right.
he's a fucking fool. You know what I mean?
Smart dumb motherfucker. Right,
so
right.
it's like, holy shit, he dodges something all the time, man. Like what the
Matrix
fuck?
style. I hear you.
So thank you to all the mods, man. Appreciate you guys.
But in all actuality, by him going into this situation, like, and sitting in a goose car and there being a pistol in reach, and you like getting turned in, you just got bitched out. You just went into there going into being some sort of higher hitman for hire. You supposed to be this fucking hotshot, and now you got your man Colt over here fucking backing you down and telling you the roles have changed, and now you gotta put in this work. And how does that work?
Right. Went from John Wick to Con Snitch.
That's a good point. I see what you're saying, DBS. Oh my God. So he he went up there. I'm a hitman to, now your life's on the line. You ain't doing the job.
Yes, and that's supposed to not ever happen. You know what I'm saying? How does that even work? Because it's like takes a killer to see a killer, you know what I'm saying? And that you're supposed to be on that. There wasn't supposed to be in it. You were supposed to be on that draw, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. This is weird, you know what I'm saying? And I guess they saw it too.
Too many movies, man. He watched too many movies back.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking that through clearly, bro.
So Melissa, this was in 2017. So the basics we broke down. I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to draw it out for you? I don't know what else we can. He's right now snitching on the situation between the man on the screen right here. I don't know what else to tell you. It's the basics. It's very simple. Go ahead.
The basics we covered months ago. Get right.
Yeah. I mean, come on. YouTube Streets covered this already. 4 months ago? It's just the interrogation tape came out now, which is awesome. I love it. This is great.
Respectfully though, run it back. You'll get
shout out to all the members. Shout out to all the members, man. The fact that y'all can go back and watch a
Big
whole bunch
shout
of craziness. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who's a member.
He didn't give me an out. It wasn't an option. I can't give this stuff back. He wouldn't let me do it. So, so after that whole situation, that happened. He continued to try to like contact me a few times after that. I didn't respond, and eventually led up to me the phone that I had that he was contacting me on. I got rid of the phone. I didn't want him contacting me or somehow tracking me down.
ran on the fucking plug, bro. He chucked the phone in the fucking river somewhere and fucking got low with the money and just disappeared. And then now he figured, yo, they might be on my ass, so let me go, let me go clean my shit
He
up.
didn't get low. He got blow, or maybe that
Uh,
meth. You know,
let me
no
get everybody
respects.
fucking canned and jammed.
Right, right, right.
Oof.
And I got rid of this phone, and I actually went to Texas to get away, from this guy. So I left and I went to Texas, and if I can real quick get into more about like the scenarios, like Brian wanted me to set up these scenarios. There was 4.
I mean, now he's got to clean it up because he basically said, "Yeah, I took off with that money and shit is gone, and
Right.
let me help y'all out with this case because that's all I can do for y'all."
Yeah, yeah.
Of 5 potential situations and scenarios that like he wanted me to set up
The
for
best
him.
chat in the world.
And he
Salute to
kind of
y'all.
like
Yeah, shout out to the chat.
Y'all lit tonight, man. Hope, Sally, there's that, Vanity, Jordan, Justin, Dog Defender. Appreciate you.
kind of already had the
Barb,
ideas for all the
Patty,
scenarios. Like he already told me what he
DB
wanted
Bentley, thank you. Carolyn Cooper, thank you. Go ahead.
me to do as far as the situations and stuff. And he told me, he was like, "Hey, if you have anything you want to add or take away, by all means do it. If you're gonna do that though," and he's telling me this while I'm still in jail with him before I left. He's telling me the scenarios and he's saying, "Listen, if there's anything you want to add or take away and you think is good for me and it's good for this, make sure to tell my guy, and he's gonna relay it to my lawyer or my friend or whoever comes and sees me, and that person's gonna relay it to me, and I'll give it the okay, and then it's okay." So first relay it to him. I said, okay. So
You see how they let him talk? They're all taking notes, mental notes right now. Some probably are actually taking physical notes, and they're all watching every move that he makes, every fucking signal that he does, every twitch, every fucking line. They're dissecting that shit, and they're fucking around it telepathically talking to each other. And they're about to get on his ass. Watch.
Yeah, somebody pointed out in the comments on the original video, I think it was on zavgirl's page, right? And they said that Wade was doing the same the same head movements that he did in court. If you look on the video part, he's doing the same head movements. It's very, very eerie.
Yeah, I can see that being that weird, bro.
I guess I'll tell you guys about the scenarios that he wanted me to set up.
Thank you, Melly Mells,
and
too.
see,
Appreciate you.
The money that he had in there.
Thank you, Art Deco. Appreciate you. Art Deco Rose, salute. Pam, salute. Thank you
for
so
all the
much.
support. Thank you. Appreciate everybody.
Miss Hope, thank you.
Through
Witchy
later
Night,
finding
thank you.
out it's
Vanity,
just-
thank you.
The money was in there he wanted me to pay these people. The scenarios I'm going to set up, he wants me to pay these people. So this $20,000 right here is to pay these people to go to the state, to go to his lawyer and say, "Hey, look, here's what it is," to give them the rundown, to give them the scenario. So I'm going to pay these people off to do this for Brian. So they do this. Okay, this is what the $20,000 is. I'm taking it. I'm paying these people. And let me tell you these scenarios and you'll kind of understand like a little more. So the first scenario that he wanted me to set up, he wanted me to find a girl who went to FSU because Denise, his wife, is part of this case. I guess is a professor or she works at FSU. So he thought that if there's a girl at FSU, she would know about Denise or Denise would know.
Oh shit, this shows us his fucking mental health and the way he sets up scenarios, because this is almost like how he set up the scenarios with the fucking conspiracy of he did the Kaiser Sose, bro. He did the unusual suspect shit, bro. He's pulling a fucking Kaiser Sose every time he gets in these rooms, bro. He's concocting some shit, and this is all him, bro. All that shit that he was talking with the conspiracies. I'm pretty sure there's some truths in there, but listen how he doctors this shit up, and he's the one that creates these narratives, fucking best-selling novels.
Know her
real quick. What the Scut, salute to you. Angela, Melly, thank you so much. Salute to you. Barb, thank you. Irony,
Melly
salute,
Mel.
man. Miss Laura, thank you. If I miss somebody, man, I feel so dang bad. I love all y'all. You already know, man.
Yeah.
We got the best chat in the world, bro. Fuck the ops, bro.
Facts.
It would make sense.
Miss Roof, salute.
And so the first scenario was going to be that this girl knew Denise. Denise knew her. One day he wanted me to set it up where this girl was going to go to the state attorney or to his lawyer, and this is what she was going to say: that her and Denise started off. They went to a restaurant, Madison Social, and and that, they had lunch or whatever. And, just between a teacher, professor, just, two friends, and they had lunch. And then he wanted me to later on say that, okay, over time, Denise and her kind of got a little bit closer, and they started just associating more, whether at her house or Denise's house, either one. And see, Denise, and part of the paperwork that Brian gave me also that tells everything like about Denise is like apparently bisexual, so she goes both ways with women as well. So that's kind of
Ronnie
like what he
Blue
wanted.
Eyes. Isn't every woman that?
I mean, I say
Whoa,
99%,
slow it
maybe
down.
90% respectfully. You know what I'm
I would
saying?
say curious at one time. Curious. I
Oh yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
say
So that would count, right?
no, it
You
doesn't count.
just, but you just, you know what I'm saying? You just sugarcoat shit. You say
No,
shit
no. Listen, there's
respectfully.
no sugar.
You know what I'm saying?
Curiosity is something that
Curiosity ate the cat.
it definitely did. Thank you for
No
saying.
pun intended.
No
Holy
pun
crap,
intended.
Ronnie.
Yeah, bow bow.
Oh my gosh.
On was to get this girl that says, "Hey, I'm bisexual." Like, so later on in the scenario, he wanted me to say that okay, they started associating more, seeing each other a little bit, and it finally gets to the point where this woman and Denise become like intimate. They become intimate with each other, and that continues on for a little while. And Denise uses cocaine occasionally. This girl,
He is like setting up some real hardcore shit here, man. He's using people's flaws and weaknesses to capitalize and to what? Yo. Ooh.
would have used cocaine occasionally. She smokes a little bit of weed. They drink. She drinks. Denise drinks. And they start doing like together. They start doing a little bit of like cocaine together, drinking, and things like that. They do this for a little while,
I love the music in the background. You hear that melody?
So is that
it
coming from
finally comes-
zavgirl, or is that coming from them in the interrogation room?
I don't know. If that's coming from the interrogation room, bro, that is fucking classic. Holy shit. That
Talk
put him
about
in the
trying to
mood.
get somebody comfortable. Yeah.
He is in the
Wow.
mood, baby. Holy shit.
That groove.
He can't shut the fuck up. That must be some
Not
hypnotic
at all.
CIA shit, bro. What the fuck?
down to the point where one night, Denise is coming down off cocaine, and she's depressed. She's going through a lot of whatever, and Brian wanted me to set it up where it would seem like Denise kind of admitted, like, hey, because the girl's finally like, hey, you don't have a husband? Why are you always here alone? Like, you don't have a significant other? And it gets to the point where this Denise is coming down with this stuff, and she's like, I do, but he's in jail. And that leads on to her saying, she tells this girl, she admits to this girl that my husband's in jail. And then she continues on to tell this girl, I feel guilty because I put him there. Me and this guy that I'm seeing right now have put Brian Winchester in jail, and I feel guilty about it. And she admits this to this girl. And so in Brian's mind, what that would have created would have been, obviously that.
Yo, now are we really listening to this? This is some shit that he was creating in his head.
So I was thinking that too, because he doesn't want to get jammed up. Because the real reason is he was supposed to kill it. And
So I see what's going on, Plug.
Yeah, now you see. Yes.
He thought he can get away with this shit twice, bro.
Well, he didn't. Nothing was done. No, the lady was not done. The lady is alive.
No. What I'm saying is that I'm talking his way out of fucking making concoctive stories, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about him thinking that he beat one case where it was just like, oh shit, I kind of got myself out of this pretend body. You know what I mean? Oh shit, maybe I could do this in real time and real.
Well, I'll tell you this, right? I'll tell you one thing. He been conning. He been the same thing he's doing to these waywives. Look, he been doing this shit.
Yeah, but this fed his ego. The fact that he was able to do this and get away with it, this shit fed his ego, bro. Because he's kind of pulling the same kind of bullshit stunts when he's over there on the other case. Rest in peace to Diane and Christian. Right?
Hey, Ronnie Goats in the chat trolling us right now. Don't read that one super chat, y'all. That's a dude named Goat trolling us. But go ahead.
Denise admits that she put Brian in jail, and so Brian's innocent. That's
I
the
can't
first
with
scenario
y'all,
that he like
man.
wanted me
I
to set up,
can't.
and he wanted me to like add a twist to it at the end where like I remember him telling me part of that scenario would have been the doctor involved in the case. He wanted me to say that, or he wanted the girl to say that the girl and Denise finally got to the point. Denise asks her like, "Hey, do you have a significant other? Do you have like a man in your life?" Because they're intimate, and the girl's like, "No," but I'm kind of like,
Bro, he is making me dizzy right now, man. Holy
You know, he's all
cow.
over the place. Yeah.
This is something that he was really trying to concoct. Like, this is like a novel that he's fucking talking about, bro.
a sugar baby. So like she takes older men, does things for them for money and all that. And so the route that Brian wanted me to play with that was she's a sugar baby. And this is where this comes into play. The doctor involved in, I guess, this whole situation, Brian kind of told me, Brian and this doctor apparently were like very good friends, best friends. And both Brian and this doctor have sex problems. They used to go to Sex Anonymous, Sexaholics Anonymous, whatever it is, Sex Anonymous together. They used to go together. And so this,
Bro, he started like he just convinced himself. Yeah, they go together. Bro, that was crazy just now. Let me hear this shit.
Anonymous, whatever it is, Sex Anonymous together. They used to go together. And so this guy, like, it wouldn't be uncommon for him to like have sugar babies, younger women that he pays because he has a sex problem. He cheats on his wife and all that. And so like the twist that first scenario that
Once you
Brian
get
wanted me to
him
do
going, he
was
just can't fucking stop, bro. Damn, my
But
bad
that's
to
why
just
they're
interrupt,
not
but
saying
what the
they're not
fuck?
interrupting for that same reason. They're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
let
they're
him
just letting him cook. They're gonna listen to every word, dissect this later. Yeah,
they're
this
gonna
is
let him
being
fly
recorded.
off the handle, bro. I
Right.
told you each one of them that are in there, they're all taking a part of that story and they're gonna stick to it and they're gonna be able to telepathically know what's going on. They're gonna help
Yeah.
each other ping pong off of what's going
And
on,
like
what's
I
truth,
say,
what's
bro,
lies. He's fucked all the way.
like
But
I
some way,
always
somehow
say,
he got out of this shit. I don't know.
yeah. But like I say, right, every time, the more you speak, the more likely you are to say something stupid. So they're just letting him run his mouth right now.
Yeah.
for Denise and this girl to finally get to the point where they're like, okay, and the girl tells Denise that she's a sugar baby. She's kind of into that whole thing. Denise finally says, well, listen, the guy I'm seeing right now, he's kind of into that too. He kind of likes that stuff. He kind of likes that. And so he wanted me to kind of play that into play where the three of them meet up together. And that would have made it seem like, okay, here's this doctor, here's Denise, and here's this girl, and it would have set up. And that was the whole, that was the first situation that he wanted me to do. And he wanted me to send this girl to the state attorney, or preferably, he said, to his lawyer first, and then they were going to go to the state's attorneys and run this whole situation down. She was going to be like the first witness, and if she needed to go to trial, she would take the stand and stuff like that. And so that was the first reasonable doubt scenario that he wanted me to play. The second one that he came up with was he wanted me to find somebody that claims that they used to sell cocaine, and that Denise has a coke problem, and that over a period of time since Brian's been in jail, this guy would have said that Denise.
I'm sorry, I know we're listening to this shit, but it is irking the fuck out of me. I want to get up and leave right now. This is how bad it is. Like, whoa. This is just too much shit, bro. It's too much fuck shit. It's too much, bro. Come on, man. Holy cow.
Seemed to be buying a little more cocaine than she used to. Seemed a little more stressed out and everything like that. She's buying more cocaine from this guy. She's buying more. It's not just on the weekends. Now it's on the weekdays. And eventually it gets to the point with this guy that Denise is telling this guy, hey, let me just get some more cocaine. I'll pay you next week, whether on the news, in the newspaper. And this guy, Brian wanted me to set up where this guy is now trying to turn his life around. And this cocaine dealer that used to sell cocaine, who no longer does, is trying to be better. And so this guy is going to go to the state himself. And what he's going to say is, hey, Denise was purchasing cocaine from me. She buys cocaine from me. It's been more. She's been buying a lot of cocaine. But the reason, I guess, that he wanted me to say that he was going to do that was because Denise finally got to the point where she kind of told this guy a couple things that maybe she shouldn't have said, through her addiction and stuff. And she's kind of letting on oh, my husband's in jail. this guy, not the doctor, but the guy that was supposed to say he knew the doctor, that he finally.
Yo, whoa. Yo, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Do you have headphones in?
Yes, I did hear that too.
No, did you hear it for like the last minute though? Because I thought there was something. I was like, what is that? I said, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Did you hear it? Yo, did you hear that? Because it was like, it's like,
Right now I
so
heard
I
it,
went,
bro.
so this is what I think is happening, and this is just me. So
Oh,
wow,
I already know where you going with
so
this, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go
shit.
ahead.
Whoa, I'm just a great listener. I listen to everything. Right?
Nah, I hear you.
So I believe they're just recording this on the computer, and
Multitasking, if
they
you will.
had the mic on, and they're getting right while it's
Right, they
taking place.
multitasking like a
But the
motherfucker.
thing is, they're doing this to Wade though. If that's what's taking place, this is something that's taking place to Wade's voice. That's sick shit. That's sick.
This
Because
is sick
because
shit.
there was a few. I'm saying for the last 30 seconds, I heard some things, and the kids are not. They're sleeping. It's past.
Morning,
That's it.
right? Yeah.
So, but I got headphones on still. But I still
This is for grown folks, but yeah.
That's
Whoa,
why I was like,
yeah.
holy shit! I'm checking windows and everything, and I'm not gonna watch nothing like that. But I'm just like,
right.
holy shit! What the fuck is this? I heard it. Plug, you heard it?
I just heard that. I'm glad I'm not bugging. I was just about to be like, what the fuck was that? And you start
What
the
is
shit
yeah?
like, yo.
What is that? What's
So
going
that was
on?
zavgirl in the background. That's what
No,
you heard,
yes,
right?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Oh.
her. So this is all right. So let me paint the picture. What I think is
Bro, he said, let me paint the picture. Yo, bro, I don't even want you
Okay.
painting that picture, bro. Don't
All right,
even do that.
well,
You
just
already did it.
all right.
Now
So
it's already there, bro.
yeah, it's there, bro. They're just recording and they're getting busy, man. And
All right.
they left the mic on, brother. They left the mic on and they're listening to Wade going to town, brother.
They taking their 7.4.
I got great headphones. I got the
but
alien
they ain't smoking
headphones.
on that.
The alien headphones are like super geeky, nerdy stuff. Like you can hear a pin drop in these things, man. I'm telling you, respectfully.
Oh man.
He like heard about everything on the news and in the newspaper. He hears about this whole situation too. And he wanted me to say that, give me just 1 second, I'm sorry. He wanted me to say that this guy, him and the doctor became close friends. Okay, they became really close friends. And over a period of time, the doctor finally kind of like told this guy, like, hey, you know, I'm trying to do better. I'm not like a sex addict anymore. I'm actually seeing somebody. I'm seeing a woman, and that woman would have been Denise. And what he wanted me to set it up as is the doctor would have told this guy that, you know, I'm seeing this woman, but I don't know what to do because she's involved in the situation, and it's a little too much for me right now. It's a crazy situation. Her husband is in jail. It's a weird situation that's going on right now. So that's kind of like the third situation. I'll get in more with everything, more into it. So he wanted me to like set up all these situations and scenarios and do this for him, and you know, no doubt creating reasonable doubt. So when he goes to trial, he can win because he's guilty and he knew he was going to lose. He told me, I'm going to lose.
So that's us with our mics muted. That's us silently saying nothing. That's not us breathing into the mic. That's not us moving our chairs. That's not the other stuff you're hearing.
Remember, the zavgirl's breathing in the mic.
This is what I'm saying, bruh. Let's get with the program here, brother.
Okay.
Mute up, brother.
I'm lost. I'm lost. Can break it down. I'm lost.
Yo,
I'm
bro,
lost.
Yo, listen, man. They're getting Bucky right now. They're getting. Come on,
this
man.
is past
Hitting the
episode
light
11,
switch.
man. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, bro. I heard it,
He
bro.
say she flicking the light switch, bro.
That's creepy. You're creeping me out, man.
No, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, these two people that are going
and that
against me,
homeboy, that troll in the
Wait,
chat, we dropped the link. Come talk your shit, bro. Come talk your shit. Because last time I heard that, you know, I don't know. I'll explain to you if you come up here. How about that? Let's go.
I'm just saying, man. Maybe it's a bad thing. I have great headphones. I don't know.
Gonna lose. And so the money that he gave me that was in that manila envelope, he wanted me to distribute that to these people involved in the scenarios so that, okay, they get paid to go to the state, they get paid to go to his lawyer, compensated, so they do it. And if it would have gone to trial, he wanted me to pay them a little bit more for them to take the stand, because to take the stand a lot further than just to go in and give a statement on a piece of paper. If it actually reached the trial point for you to take the stand, that's a whole nother level, right? So he wanted me to compensate them, pay them. So that's what this 20 grand was, to pay every person to actually do these scenarios, because otherwise nobody would. And that's kind of the base of the story so far. And not only this, still right now, I'm in a pod with Brian right now, and he still has my trust. He still trusts me. He still wants me to set up these scenarios. Like, I even told him, I was like, look, man, you know, I don't want anything to do with it. But he still wants me to. He still is holding on to me doing this for him. So where we're at right now, Brian thinks that I'm like going home on probation or something. And he honestly, this guy that I was meeting up with before, he is working hard, which he probably already did it today. Since I've been here, I'm sure he went ahead and took care of it. I'm sure he contacted that guy, told that guy to get another number on another phone. And when I get back, I'm sure Brian will, you know, give me that number. And so when I get out, I'll have this number of this guy again, same guy I was meeting up with, and I'll be able to communicate with him and talk to him. But yeah, so Brian still wants me to do everything for him. He still is hopeful that I set all these scenarios up. I guess he told me he's supposed to go to trial next month. He's really like,
This is sick, bro. I'm not even listening to Wade Wilson anymore, man.
Crazy.
What do you, I still don't get it. So what is it then? What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, man. There's some other shit going on. They left the mic on, bro. There's a pulling a Bill Clinton and a Monica Lewinsky right now, bro.
Are you serious?
Swear to God, bro.
he's nervous, he's anxious. I think August 7th, 14th, 21st. This is 3 days. So he's trying to set his trial back. That's what he's trying to do right now. He's trying to push everything back. He said he just talked to his lawyer a couple of days ago, and he's trying to give his lawyer any reason just to push the trial back, because he is hopeful I get out and he wants to give me time to set up these scenarios. So he needs to push his trial back. If it's next month, there's no way in heck I could set these up for him. It's not enough time. So he wants to set everything back. That's what he's working on right now. And at the same time, so he's telling me right now that if I go and I set these scenarios up for him, if he wins trial, if he is found not guilty, if I do these scenarios, even if I only just create just one of the 3 or 4 scenarios, if I only just make one happen and it works, and he goes home, he's found not guilty, it's enough. He's offering to pay me $50,000 cash. He wants to pay me $50,000 cash for him to go free.
So where's it coming from then?
And
so where's it coming from then? I kind of hear what you're talking about. Now you got me listening to it.
No,
so is it coming from Zav's audio?
Yes, it's
maybe
coming
she
from.
got them
Come on,
buttons.
bro.
Then what is Zavgirl? Is she
She might be playing with some buttons or something.
It's not the music, man. It's the music of something else, man. There's 3 things. There's 2 things covering up what's going on. I'm telling you. Listen, I got the Alienware. I got the Alienware. I'm telling you, put some real good headphones in. It's already recorded. We already got it. You can't delete this shit. It's not going nowhere. I'm telling you. If you listen to it, you're gonna be like, oh shit, this is not even about Wade
bro.
no more.
You ain't gotta convince me. I'm right here. I got
for
2
real.
ears
Thank you, bro. Thank you. And I'm glad I'm not. You know, I'm not crazy.
Because I thought I was bugging at first. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no,
What one of us got another?
Yeah, what's
like,
going
got
on?
a line open, like,
what is this, bro? What the? Because
I
I was
thought
like,
someone pulled up behind the scenes.
but then I remember. Oh, this is Zav shit. This is fucking Zav girl shit. So she left the mic on. It's a hot mic. They over there getting nasty off the Wades. They're getting freaky off the Wade voiceovers and shit. This is wild.
So that's kind of where we're at right now. I have his full trust. He wants me to still do this stuff for him, and he's willing to.
But I seen her on the live when this got recorded though. Like, she's on the live stream, DBS. That's what you're not getting. You know what I mean?
I don't know that. Maybe me and Ronnie are going fucking crazy. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Because what I heard was something different. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I think you want to hear the Patreon calls too bad, and you're just starting to hear stuff.
Don't do that. Because
it sounded like a bell rung or some shit.
Yeah, bro.
Someone was ringing some bells or something. I don't know. It sounded wild.
And you know what I mean by ringing some bells, man.
On the phone or during visitation or something else?
Of course not. Definitely not. He's not he will not communicate with this guy in any way like
How's he
that.
getting the guy's number to you?
This is what he told me. This is what he was doing last time. The lawyers and stuff that he has to come see him in the attorney booths, which are not recorded. He actually has all his visits outside of the attorney booth phone, so they meet in person. So nothing's recorded. He's not on the phone. He doesn't trust any of that. So what he does is, I guess one of the lawyers or whoever comes to see him, he says he knows a lady. I'm not sure who she is, but this lady that comes to see him is not his lawyer, but she is a lawyer.
Giving all his
she's
game
not
up.
his lawyer, but she's a lawyer, but she's a friend of his, so she can come and they can have these private visits because she's a lawyer. So that's how Brian looks like. I don't know. I want to say maybe honestly, I can't say. I don't know, man. I don't know. Not sure.
Has he ever asked to use your pen or anything like that?
No, he wouldn't ask nobody. He's a smart guy. He'll never do that. He's never done that. No. So he has these private meetings with whoever this lady is. I don't know. But she's a lawyer, and he relays information to her. She relays information to this guy on the street. Last time I was out, and that guy and me talk. And so if I have anything to tell this guy, and he has anything to tell Brian in jail, through her, she'll tell him. And I assume that's probably what's happened now. He actually just had a contact visit yesterday. So that was probably her yesterday.
Talk.
Yeah, shout out to DB Bentley right quick for the donation. We appreciate you, everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit that like. You know where you at. YouTube Streets Podcast.
Yeah, I was on mute, man. Shout out to DB Bentley. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. And I just wanted to say I could be wrong, but from what I hear, I got some pretty good headphones, and it seems like maybe I did mishear something, and it wasn't like that. But if you're just listening and you're not watching, it sounds a little wild. Sounds wild.
You got your head in the gutter, brother.
I hope not.
End of this. If there was ever
This guy
time
that
to
you
hit
met
the
with, if
button,
you
no,
saw
I
a
don't
picture of him
know.
again, would you recognize him?
Well, every time I saw him, he had a lot of scruff on his face. So if he was shaved or something, it might look a little different, but I'm pretty sure I would. Yeah. He was pretty recognizable when he was
So
there.
if that truck was like a Dodge, a Ford, Chevy.
That's right.
How old was the guy? Could you tell me the guy in the building right there?
I want to say that he's probably like 47 to maybe 55 at the latest, but I'm going to go ahead and say like 47 to like 52, like right in there. He's somewhere right in there. And I kind of want to include this too. So when I get back to jail this time, and I get back in the pod with Brian, I have to talk. I have to tell him certain things, so if I can do this, keep his trust. And what he kind of told me, because I explained to him, I was like, listen, man, I met up with that guy.
Okay, I was wrong about that. So he did go back
to
to the cell. So he went back to the cell. So Brian doesn't know he's snitching. So he is snitching, but the dude on the ride in the picture doesn't know that Wade's snitching because he's coming
Right,
back to
at
the
the
cell.
time, he was going, right, correct. That's
It's like informant, basically.
Point out, right, yeah. That's crazy, bro. He's getting closer to him just to use his words against him, allegedly, supposedly.
Yeah, that's why I said he collects cards, man. He'll pull that shit whenever he needs to.
walkie-talkie in the middle of the guy's car. What was that about? I asked Brian. I don't know if what he told me is the truth, but what he did tell me was that this guy, the reason he had this walkie-talkie in his car is because he trains dogs. He trains dogs. So I don't know if this guy actually does train dogs, if he's just trying to tell me a lie. I don't know who this guy is, but I know he has a walkie-talkie in his car. And Brian says he trains dogs. So
let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Did he look like anybody you know? And I mean, like, even just like celebrities, anybody like you're like, oh, hey, that looks like dude from a movie, someone you associate with, anyone in your life?
No.
Any person didn't remind you of anybody?
No, the only person he kind of reminded me of a little bit was Brian himself. He kind of, in a way, looked like Brian. It's a little strange. He kind of looked like him. I don't know if he's a family member or not, but probably not. Probably not. I guess Brian probably wouldn't be a family member, but
So as soon as he sees you, get real close to Brian.
Yeah.
This is where the questions come and it starts to get sticky for him. This is where they're gonna figure it out.
What about him made you think of Brian when you saw him?
Beautiful
his
movie,
looks, like
crazy.
His face just looked similar to Brian's, just like his face, just how his face looked. Just if you like look at like family members and you're like, oh, you guys look alike, it was kind of just like that. If I saw a picture of the guy, I would recognize him. Yeah, I would definitely recognize him.
And he's like, yo, show me a picture and I'll point him up. He's up here singing like a canary, bro. He's putting in extra work, running that motherfucker
And I guess
marathon.
that's where that other video comes in, where he's looking at the photos and he gives his signature to show that's the guy. Yeah, picking motherfuckers out of lineups, man. It's crazy.
Yep.
of the
They
truck,
putting in work.
like similar to his.
Yeah.
Would you recognize it?
For them.
Like I said about the truck, it was the gold. Had a cargo cab on the back over the bed.
Was it good shape or?
It was in good shape. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. It was
Is it American or could it be a foreign truck or could you tell?
I want to say like American, but I don't want to tell you for sure. But it looked like it'd be American.
So when you received the money in the envelope, do you have any idea about what date that was?
Okay, I got out of jail on February the 7th. This probably would have been like anywhere from when I got out of jail, like.
Yo, hold up right quick, right?
7 days
You ever
after that.
notice
So
whenever Wade gotta fill in the blanks, he just bullshits. He just pulls shit out of straight thin air and just fills in the, you know what I mean?
That Kaiser Soze shit I was talking
Yeah,
about.
he fills in the gaps with bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's quick.
Armada.
He's quick to fucking pull something out of that.
Armada. Yeah, facts.
You know,
Rabbit.
8th to the 12th, somewhere around there, somewhere right
Did you
around
go what
there.
time during the day? Was it daytime?
When I met up, yes, sir.
What time?
Maybe 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So.
And that was the first meet.
Yes, sir. First time. Yes, sir.
And when was
They should have fucking offered him a job. Maybe he wouldn't have fucking, you know what I mean? Maybe he would have been, I don't know. The fuck, man.
second time?
I don't know for sure, honestly. We met like 2 or 3 times, and the second and third, like I wouldn't be able to tell you for sure. Like I can't remember the date and stuff. The only reason I remember the first is because it was a week after I got out of jail, you know.
When you met, the second time you said you met at Fresh Market?
Fresh Market.
That's the one up on Thompsonville Road.
Mm-hmm. We were in the parking lot, like directly in front of it, like in the middle of the parking lot, in the very middle, pretty much. Yeah.
You was driving the same vehicle?
Same vehicle.
Okay.
So.
And the third time, where'd you meet him?
Third time we met again, like close by, same area, like Pockets and over in that area. Because I remember when I called him, he was like, "Remember when we met Pockets?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we just like it was just in the parking lot in front of Pockets, same general area.
Tell about the alligator skin in the rec shelter.
Okay, so when I did like tell him that like I didn't want to help him anymore, and like I offered to give his stuff back, and he's telling me like, "No, I'm not going to give you any stuff. You can't give it back. If you value your life, you can't give it back. It's too late." He had like all this stuff in his car, and the inside of his truck, it was like on the center console, he had like a strip of like alligator skin, like on the center console. He had like snake skin everywhere and like fur and stuff like that on the inside of his car.
What happened?
Wade just told him everything except what kind of deodorant the fucking dude wears. That's what happened. This is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if he's making it up or it's some real thing. It sounds like some Florida shit.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
You know what I mean? He making some shit up as he goes along, but he's still telling. You know what I mean?
Isn't that the worst kind of snitch though? The one that's lying to the cops and then
Well,
telling on
like
somebody.
That's dangerous fuckers, man.
To piggyback off of that, like they say, the most dangerous cop is a crooked cop.
Like
And that goes hand in
6ix9ine.
hand.
Like 6ix9ine, he lied on the stand. Like there's stuff that he lied about. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell the truth, but he's still a rat. There's some truth.
You gotta fear a coward more than you fear a real man, because they'll stab you in the back, they'll tell on you, they'll lie, they'll drag your name through the mud, do everything but put their hands up and face you like a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Jets Coast. I don't know that part, Ronnie. He's totally thinking these guys are gonna recruit. Yeah, I think Ronnie, you got to put on a Boston accent again, bro. We're starting to sound alike. You gotta put that fucking accent on, baby.
No, you haven't been putting the
didn't read it.
No, you know what it is, DBS? You both have. I think you've been hanging out around with me too long because now you both are losing your accents.
Nah, fuck that.
Oh shit, there we go.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, get that shit
just
out.
Just because I'm tired, don't.
We gotta get DBS mad. He gets New York.
Just because I'm tired, don't get me fucked up.
Yeah, let me get Loose Cannon back on here to get. Oh shit.
Calm
Come on, get mad.
That's where we're going, and that's where we're going, man. Let me get my fucking seatbelt ready for this car jujitsu we're about to have, bro.
Oh, dude, I would whoop your ass in some car jiu-jitsu, bro. I've been studying that shit.
You wouldn't be making.
I'd wrap that damn fucking seatbelt around your neck so fast, boy.
You wouldn't be able to get around anything, man. Your big ass is gonna get choked out real quick behind the.
You better hope there's a sunroof.
There's no sunroof. I don't need a sunroof. I love small confined places.
Kind of roll the window down the old school way and shit. I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm gonna put
full
you in the
days.
armbar in the back seat.
Man, you're not gonna be able to move in that thing.
And like, so when like everywhere, and I'm like, this is very unusual, and
Was it just laying around the truck, or like used to kind of decorate it or accessorize it?
Both. Some of the stuff was just kind of like sprawled around, and then others looked like you're trying to like, like put it certain places to make it look good. So the combination of the two. There was like snake skin and like rabbit fur and like raccoon fur and like an alligator skin and like stuff like that on the inside of his car, and so like so all that was in there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember the phone number that you had?
Yes, sir.
That you were using to contact this gentleman? Do you remember that phone number?
No, sir. No, I don't.
Do you remember the phone number that you used to call
Reach him?
Yeah.
His phone number? No, sir.
Do you have it written down anywhere?
No, sir. Because what I did when he gave me that number, I went home. I got.
Yep, that's where I ended it at. So yeah, it's just We'll go to the call now. That's the interrogation audio for the full thing. Go to zavgirls. Y'all can listen to the whole thing. So what's your thoughts on that, man? Is that telling?
Absolutely.
What? He's a motherfucking snitch. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm still stuck on this accent shit. Who said what?
Oh shit,
Let's
man.
get into this shit. You know what the fuck it is, man.
Let's get into
Happy
it.
St.
Man.
Patrick's Day weekend, man. YouTube streets. Let's go. Yeah.
Yes, man. Ronnie Blue Eyes. Make sure y'all check out the SoundCloud and the YouTube and get your CD.
Line up. Hi. Oh, hi. There you are. So what I was saying was, well, you said if I learn faster, maybe it could be less.
All right, so let's all right. Gosh, this is such a different fucking Wade, bro. Holy shit.
Right away, early.
Nah, you know what? Nah,
Yo,
get the old Wade back.
He got early.
Let's go back to the other video.
Before the drugs, Wade, right?
Holy shit. Y'all said, they say this, right?
I need to roll up, man. Give me a second. Man.
All right, well, listen. You can still hear me, though. You can still hear me, though, right?
Yeah, I got you. I'm here.
Because you ever heard that theory? Well, this is true. They said every 7 years you become your skin dies off. You actually become a whole different person.
You lose your taste buds.
This is for men. Women have a different.
Yeah, well, we're talking about Wade. So
your taste buds change, etc. Right?
He has changed so fucking much, even in a small amount of time. Like we've seen some these calls, the
transformation is real.
Well, plus you gotta remember he's different people with different people. Always. That's his shit.
Yeah, seriously, bro.
Tries to be exactly who he thinks they need him to be or want him to be. You know what I mean?
And he probably didn't know he was he probably didn't know he was because he was he's bisexual, so he was with the dude named Chris that's gonna be in the Netflix documentary that's coming out, right? The one that he's piggybacking, he has on his shoulders.
Trisexual. He'll try anything sexual. He's a fucking whole weirdo.
he's bisexual, bisex. But no, so
facts.
Man, I think that one clip that we just heard, the interrogation tape,
was
before he experimented and shit.
Sell sex and he be having sell sex. My bad, go ahead.
No, you're good, brother. You're rolling up.
Hell yeah!
I'm rolling up, man. I'm trying to prepare myself for this. He's been curious or bisexual from a very young age. Remember, he told this to Joe. He's always known that he's been bi. So
yeah, that's a good point. He's like, all my friends knew. They knew. They just knew. But he was talking about the keys, though. I think he went to the keys and became gay because that happens to a lot of people. Meth in the keys, you become gay. There's a lot of white people.
I be hearing that shit about the meth. It's funny. Right as I was about to say it, you fucking said it at the exact moment. I was about to be like, yo, it might have been the meth. You know what I mean? Same thing. He got the mouth all fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of those dudes that when the Roxys went down, they either graduated to heroin or they graduated to meth. When the ones that graduated to meth, they move down to the keys, that combination, they might become fucking gay like Wade. But whatever floats your boat. We support the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I just like
love all people. Love all people.
Yeah.
intentionally learn slower then. If that's okay, I might act like I'm just not picking up on it. Maybe I need more than 3 days. We'll see.
You know what? I'm a person to be. I'm a very fun person to be around. You would intentionally.
Yeah.
And remember, she's
I
moving her accent right here. This isn't what we're hearing right here. That's not how she really sounds. How she really sounds was when she was on duty with the Duty Ron on the TikTok. She has more of a Jersey accent, unless that one's fake. So this girl is all over the place. We haven't heard from her in a while. We don't really know. Hopefully we get some closure with it. I want to say this though, and I think this campaign needs to start. Phone calls from prison. I emailed them. I told them this because they say like, "Hey, Dylan, we got a Ari call coming out." And I missed their email, so I missed the premiere. But this is what I think they should start doing. Once the Wade stuff is all over with, we really want to hear y'all's opinion on it, because y'all have some behind the stuff that y'all probably got that you couldn't release. And if Phone Calls from Prison did a podcast on their own channel, everyone's going to react to it. It's going to get views. Everyone comment, make what's her name, Shay, make Shay and them do like a StreamYard one time for us, Wade Wilson. As a fucking fan, that's what I want.
Or they could pull up to the YouTube streets. Even better, we could do it together. You know?
Talk that shit, Ronnie. Talk that shit.
Bro, I asked them. I did. No, you already know. I asked them.
Yeah.
They said they don't do the type of stuff right now, but dude, honestly, that would be a movie.
Right.
That would be a movie. It would be a Zane Lowe. I'll go Zane Lowe with them. It ain't gonna be no good cop, bad cop. It's gonna be like kissing ass. A lot of kissing ass. I'm gonna say it right now.
Oh, don't become an ass sucker club. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, with them, they're the goats. They're the goats.
We're gonna get that in motion, man, for real.
This is why I freelance and I don't feel obligated to any of that. Respectfully.
I'd be like, you know what? 7 days at the rate I'm thinking like a reach. We need 30 days. That is a week is not enough. Yeah.
Do you speak any other language?
No, I speak English.
You're white. You're totally white. You don't speak any other
Yeah. Is that okay that I'm like white? What the fuck? Are you screaming at me?
language. No.
Is it okay with you? Am I okay with you?
Look, you could be Asian, you could be Arab. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I would help you either way. Like, I'm not.
Well, am I fine? Am I fine though? Am I fine?
Are you fine?
Yeah. Oh, just with who I am. Like, it's just like me. Like, am I fine? Like, just I don't know. I don't know. Am I okay?
I have no problem with you. Like, literally.
So DBS, you still believe that Jesse sent this woman in to
Yep,
infiltrate?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
All right. Well, I just wanted to get to that. I didn't know if you
Because
still believe
she's not an Ari that she's saying that she is. She's definitely not the lady from the Bible study thing on YouTube, the one that was there for the president's inauguration, right? Definitely not her.
Oh shit!
I gotta clear something up. Zavgirl got something wrong tonight too. She said that Ufferman's on pro bono. That is not true. That is not true. Ufferman's getting paid. If you go to Lee County and then go into there's a step-by-step. Go to Lee County. Actually, I'll pull it up in a little bit. I'll just pull it up. There's an amount on there just for him putting those proceedings in. They have to pay him. There's like an $18,000 balance right now. So I mean, he's not pro bono.
That's crazy.
Not saying those receipts are fake though. My bad, Ronnie. Go ahead.
No, you good. Did fucking Ari just say, I don't care if you was an Arab to Wade? Did we all just gonna skip over that fucking part?
What?
I don't care if you're a fucking Arab or some shit like that. Like, whoa.
Whoa. Why would she go that? Why would she do that?
What the hell
Yeah, that shit got skimmed over, bro.
What the hell?
And Ari, I don't fucking believe you. I think you would give a fuck if he was an Arab. That's why you brought it up.
Oh, I remember something to that effect of her fiance or something.
Just about 20 seconds ago, she dropped a little slight. It was a little slight. You know what I mean?
Okay, I was still stuck on something else, man.
I hear you. I barely caught it. Shit.
Oh, that fucking laugh, bro. It's hurting my ears, man. I have to lower my volume.
Always. Oh, yeah.
That's too much barbecue laid chips and shit. Thinking he's a king in there at times. Not right now, but at times. In Lee
Speaking
County.
that scam Denise, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's dosing himself with his medication. Instead of being knocked out all day, he's probably saying, you know what, I'll take this for a little bit over here at this time so I can get, mood stabilized and giddy and yiddy and all that. Because really, like, he actually prepared himself with these calls. And for whatever reason, he does not fucking stop laughing, bro. What the fuck?
I was engaged to a Muslim. I think I approved. I am not racist. I was engaged.
I thought you are. Aren't you
See,
still?
you see,
Oh
hold
my
up.
gosh.
Yeah, this is a call that I think we heard before.
See now she's doing the same thing that people with. Oh, I'm not racist. I got this. I know that, or I got this
Yeah,
about
we
safety.
definitely
Like,
we've heard this
pay
call before.
No,
attention, right?
no.
This is
Actually,
a chop up.
no. Actually, I was listening to it. We haven't heard this call yet.
No, we haven't heard it. We just know what she's saying by what she's really saying.
Did you say? Oh, right, exactly. Right, we'll talk. Right. Listen, hey, look.
I will tell you, as of today, as of right now, like at let's see.
The answer is no.
As of 5 p.m. today, no, I feel single, so I'm gonna be single.
As of 5 p.m.
Yeah, this is like their third or fourth call or something like that. This is when he first started talking to her, and she was reeling his ass in. This is around the same time that Jesse was getting kind of like weirded out, like she was doing a background check, but at the same time, Ari was kind of saying the same things as fucking Jesse, and there was a similarities for some reason at this particular time when we were listening to the calls. Yeah, Ari is she's a wild one. Pay attention.
28 minutes ago. Oh my God, you're hilarious. Holy shit. Right.
If you know what I was doing with this man, you would be like, you know why you need to be single for life. You need to just go and just forget about men.
You think I would say that? You think I would say that to you? No, Ari, that you need to be single for life? You think I'd say that to you?
I think you would. If you knew what I've been through with this,
yes,
you would.
Yeah.
He is a fucking pain in my ass. Like he is like.
I don't know. Maybe you might run across. You might run across somebody.
Remember, this was the real in, Ronnie. Remember, she was reeling his ass in because.
Oh yeah, she had a hook. She was just slightly reeling that rod.
Yeah,
like,
she was letting him know that she was fully available to be put in Jesse's position.
100%.
Yeah, this was the mind game they were playing back and forth. This is why I said this is how they're connected, bro.
They're fucking jerk-offs.
That you know in the future, I don't know if I want to tell you. I'm not going to tell you, hey, be single, Ari. Like, I'm not going to do that to you.
I'm planning on marrying Bad Bunny anyway, so I mean,
What the fuck? What the fuck? I plan on marrying Bad Bunny.
Oh, what year is
What
this?
the
Oh, it's
fuck?
2024.
Well, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure because Bad Bunny's young. This could have been a different conversation.
She's a whole fucking
which is kind of
weirdo.
weird too, because that's just always been a weird thing. Because there's rappers that groomed her. Like this is disgusting.
At first I didn't know if she said Bad Bobby or Bad Bunny. Like I was like, what?
No, but the thing is, think about how far left she is. Fucking with Wade, the Bad Bunny. Like this dude's got Nazi symbols on his fucking head and his face. Like you're gonna go from Wade.
She's all fucked up. You know they confused as fuck up here.
Well, this is her truth for her. This is whoever the fuck Ari really, whatever the fuck her name
Her
is,
true form, right?
Penguina, fucking whatever the fuck she is. So this is a little bit of her truth. This is who she's showing a little bit of who she really is by meshing and blending it with the fucking character she's created to be this savior lawyer for the fucking Innocence Project with a little hot pocket on the side. You know what I mean? So it's just the real end.
Taking the veil off.
Kind of like I'm practicing for my real engagement, basically.
This has been the training expo, just to practice for what's to go.
Yeah, this is the pre-trial.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this was their bullshit flirting. Remember, Ronnie? This is when they were half-ass flirting with each other. and he was feeling good about himself. And then, you know, he was referring to Jesse as an associate or his fiance, but not kind of like he was leaving room for opportunity to let her know that, you know, he's willing to fucking drop her like a fucking sack of potatoes.
Like a bad habit, right? And I know we spoke on this multiple times, but are you saying we covered this exact call before? Because I don't think so. I don't recall.
Maybe I'm crazy, bro. I don't know.
We
I
haven't covered this one yet.
okay.
You might have heard it coming. You might have
If
seen
you
it
say
coming, felt it coming. You know what I
maybe,
mean?
I don't know. Maybe I don't fucking know, but whatever. All right.
You've been calling shit like a referee up here, so I wouldn't be surprised. Let's go.
That's so funny. All right. Well, I think. Listen, honestly, I'm gonna take after you and follow your lead because, like, I feel like I'm in my pre-trial era too. So I do. Listen, I'm not there yet. Don't tell nobody I said that though. Don't.
But this is like the second, or maybe it might be the first call, bro, that they ever had, or the second call. I'm gonna say anywhere between the first and third call, bro, just to be safe. But this is a part of a call where they were introducing and getting friendly with each other. They would get the giggles and shit, and she was giving her resume and her background, and this is the beginning of it. Because I know I'm not crazy, bro. Just saying, respectfully.
No, don't tell that person, and I won't tell your person.
Oh yeah, pause real quick.
Yeah.
Listen, we got a whole Jumpsuit Pablo interview. That's why when we came in this Wade thing, we already built a relationship with Jumpsuit Pablo a year before we even started doing the Wade Wilson stuff. He was on video 3 when we came in, and then I seen a lot of people coming after, and then a lot of people fell off. You had TikTokers that were getting a whole bunch of views, and they ended up falling off. And yeah, we're doing other cases too. Make sure you check out YouTube Streets, everything we do. Appreciate it. Shout out to Jumpsuit Pablo. He's a goat.
Yeah, he been up here a few times. We actually had an interview with Jumpsuit Pablo. Go check that out. YouTube Streets, Jumpsuit Pablo. Yeah.
Yeah, it only has 3,000 views, man. Very disappointed by the view count on that one, man.
Yeah,
That's
go check
Jumpsuit
it
fucking
out.
Pablo.
Get that back in the algorithm. Go hit it with a like, share, comment.
I'll
Yeah.
share it later. Go ahead.
Everybody in the chat.
Even if you told him that, he would never believe you because he thinks I'm so in love with him. But
Yeah. Also, what you said? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm your attorney. I can't tell what you say to me anyways to anybody. So that would be like a violation of trust.
Oh, really? So, like, I could tell you anything then.
You could literally tell me anything. It doesn't matter.
Do you remember when you said?
So
do you remember when you said that you were
Wade,
gonna look me in my eyes?
this is how stupid Wade is.
Let me pause real quick.
All right, okay, let me get my.
Wait
All
for a
right,
second.
all right. Listen, this is how stupid Wade is. He just got done talking, you know, in 2007, whatever the year that was, talking about how you have a lawyer line, how you have the lawyers have a room where there's no cameras and shit or no audio, and then you're telling the cops this. Now you're gonna tell me in 2024 you can't remember that, and you don't know that Ari is not a fucking lawyer because she's not on that. You're using that line, right? Is he still using that line? Maybe I'm tripping.
Well, that was one of the things that
Lee County, yeah, he's using that line.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that was one of the things that he was trying to lure her with because she was still playing that game. She led him on for quite a while for for him to really think that she was going to say this was really a person that was going to take on his case, a real, individual that was a part of the Innocence Project. It's crazy because she had to have the help of fucking Jesse. There's no way that she could get past all that shit for that long without her
Shit is
being a part of it.
overwhelming. At some
Come
point,
on,
everything
bro.
just fucking kind of blends together, and you don't know
It's
what's what or who's who.
the perfect coincidences that shouldn't be taking
The
place.
perfect storm. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, come on, bro. Let's be real here. So, and as you can see from his fucking interrogation video, from when he ratted on that guy and took his 20,000 and fucking ran on a plug, he fucking he's been a storyteller for quite some time, man. Did you hear the fucking detail and bullshit of every?
Oh yeah. And he took
Bro, he was pulling
Jet
shit out of
on
the
the connect.
air, off the walls, off the ground,
Out his ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big facts.
What the fuck, bro? Come on, man. This dude thinks he's some kind of Kaiser Soze.
If he knew better, he'd do better.
Facts.
Look you in your eyes.
Streets, who's
I can tell you
better?
anything. It's between me and you.
Nobody.
Is that true? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, that's how you build trust. That's how you build a bond. When you look at somebody directly in their eyes and confront them, like if they're lying, they'll look away. If they won't like look at you in your eyes, they'll try to look away. That's
Hey, whoa, hey, hey.
and I don't know if your fiance told you, but
Yeah, this is like the second or third call or the first call. It's somewhere in
Trying to
between.
give game. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but we spoke about this, Ronnie.
Yeah.
We went in on this, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This is a little months ago, but
And now she's talking about your wife, your fiance, if
that
you
was a
will.
part of the plan because she's trying to
Yeah.
get him to give him. So she's saying that
That's the
to see
trigger
how,
word.
to
Yeah.
react to see what his reaction is.
Facts.
It's like,
Trigger
you
word,
know,
just to see how he gets triggered, whether or not he does get triggered or not, or what he says.
how is it that she's supposed to answer the question when somebody says, like it's an insinuation. So like if, a woman asks, "Are you married?" You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how you answer that because, you could be leading. You know what I mean? If you're like, "Yeah, I'm married," but you're supposed to say, "I'm happily married." Thank you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because anything other
Yes.
than that is just leaving room for opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because, are you married? Yeah, happily. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And if
So,
anybody ever asks your size, say my size. Let's go.
my dad, he is actually a forensic psychiatrist. He worked for the FBI. He worked for the police. He's kind of told me a lot about like body language. You can really tell when somebody's lying when the body language, I love that shit. I love to study that shit. Like that's one of the reasons why I got into law because
Let's go. Let's go.
like I love to know when somebody's lying to me because I will let them lie to my face and then I will be like,
Yo, plug, hold up. I ain't gonna lie to you. She's talking my language right now. I like to
Okay,
study.
talk that
I
shit.
like to study human behavior too. I know a little something about
Ooh,
lying. I know a little something about
Talk about
lying,
it, Ronnie.
talk to
voice
me nice,
tones,
Ronnie.
facial expressions, all that shit. Cues, social cues, body movement, all that. Let's get into it. You want to debate? You want to talk human behavior? You talking to the right one. Let's go.
Mm.
Oh shit! Talk that shit, Ronnie. Ooh.
Oh my God! You're something else.
You're gonna have some fun with me. I'm telling you. I get trouble.
You know what?
Because people
You know what, Ari? I could see myself having some fun with you. Yeah. Some serious fun. Yeah.
We're gonna have fun in court. We're gonna have fun in court. That's what.
Oh, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna have a great time. Yeah, absolutely.
Imagine if Ari was really his lawyer.
Hey, listen, you know what? Too, like one of the listen, you need.
Bro, that shit would be a circus, bro. Holy shit.
Oh shit.
They would have to make a TV show or some kind of movie like that. That respectfully, all goes out, but that would be straight wreck. That's content.
Imagine she showed up really trying to be oh my God.
She's AI.
To watch like the cop who destroyed like my cell phone, and then she was on the stand and she's like, I don't know if I submitted it into evidence. And my shit ass lawyer was like, well, did you? And she's like, I don't recall. I can't recall. And it never got submitted. But anyway, if you watch her on the stand, look at how she licks her lips and looks away, right? And so licking your lips, right, is a clear sign, like clear signs. Like you could Google that shit. Like that's a clear of a fucking eye, like trying to figure out what to do now.
Whoa, Ronnie,
Hold
get him.
up. All right, so we're gonna talk about licking lips. All right, so first of all,
Oh,
when you
whoa.
lick,
Holy shit. Whoa.
so
Shout
we're
out to
gonna
LL
talk.
Cool J, baby.
So you know what I'm saying? Like we can talk about licking lips and biting lips. They're very close but very different. So it's about suppressing desire, right? So when you're licking your lip, it could be about attraction, excitement. Like lip biting is usually from discomfort or stress. You're holding back anger, but it's self-restraint at the same time. Like lip licking is flirtation, if you will. It brings attention to the lips. It makes you think about kissing them. You know what I'm saying? For
Well,
the
yeah,
kiss.
that's a art of seduction, man.
That's just the tip of the
Damn.
iceberg.
Yeah,
Ronnie,
no.
hey.
Ronnie's been reading, man.
He's
Holy shit.
cooking. He's
He's
cooking.
cooking.
Well,
Yeah,
there's few things I know in this world, and this is one of them, my guys.
yeah. A
He's
lot of
one of
seductress. There's a lot of women out there that study the arts of seductory, and that's what they do, man. It can mean many things. That is definitely
yeah.
a lure tactic in a lot of ways. It
Yeah,
works
I'm
on the
giving a
weaker
short,
men.
quick example, right? Yeah,
Works on the
and it can
weaker
be
men.
taken in different ways, and it's different situations. But you also got to pay attention to their demeanor, their facial expressions, and their body language at the same time while they're doing this. But it gets deep. But that's just to give them a little something.
Yeah.
My God, you should watch that. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
So funny.
I'm gonna watch some more and stuff like that. Like I've watched a lot of it, but I
Yeah.
kind of went through it quickly because I didn't know I was going to be speaking to you, and I'm gonna watch some more. But from everything that your fiance told me and everything that I've seen, like I mean,
Yeah.
you definitely got a shit trial. And now today, like I believe you already, but like
You see how they're trying to shut us down? Yeah.
they're trying to silence you and anyone who's
Yeah. Yeah.
You and I just met you today. You and I don't have a huge connection, so why are they trying to fuck me? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. That's what. It's not about the new.
Remember, this is the tactic she was using not to be able to visit him and get through and be able to see him as a lawyer. So she was playing off of all this shit. They had this shit down to a T.
Connection. It's not about that we don't. It's about they're just trying to do the cover up, and so it doesn't even matter. Like, which is ridiculous because there's no basis for it. Like, for them to be doing that other than what they want to do for the reason that they want to do it. And there's nothing to satisfy that need for them to do so, but they're doing it too. And I'm so glad, Ari, I'm so glad that I have a lioness who is going to chew their head off, spit it in their face, and spit it in their face.
I can't wait to interrogate some of these people. I just really cannot wait to get them on the stand.
You're gonna love it.
Make them.
Yeah.
No, I love it's really bad. I'm a good person and I'm a Christian and everything, but I really love making people look stupid. It's like one of my favorite things to do.
Especially on this level, for what they're doing too. You have to enjoy that.
Yeah, well, they fucked with the wrong one. They denied my credit card, and that's not acceptable to me. That's the fact.
It's so funny. My credit card never
Whoa.
gets denied.
That was a laugh. Holy fuck, dude. A little different.
Nah, that's a concerned laugh. Like, dang, this shit got declined. You ain't in the right you know what I mean? Maybe I got to get the fuck off this phone to talk to somebody that can hit me with some bread because this shit's hurting.
Well, I think she's going with the fact that they're out to get him. So whoever tries to get with him or is trying to help him, they're gonna do the same to them.
Yeah.
So I
I would
guess
have been like, "Oh, you broke? Yeah, I gotta go." Oh
she's
shit, someone's phone wanna
projecting
come out.
that she's being a victim to the fuckery from the guards too. So it gives her
she
more
signed up for
time.
this shit. Yeah, of course.
It gives her more time to fucking go on with the con. You know what I mean?
The
Get more
manipulation,
time
right?
with him. Get him to pull over here. Get his
Okay.
attention. It also gives Jessie fucking more ammunition to do what she needs to do because all these things are set up for her to get away and do what she's doing. So let's not forget that either.
Yeah, no, right in the head.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this to them. If I get asked about it, I'm going to be like, are you crazy? My company grosses more than Bill Gates' company. So you think my credit card is going to be denied? No way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And that's why, I told, my colleague Barry, and I told him that
She does not know Barry. Barry is not even
Yo, she said my
acknowledging this shit.
company grosses more than Bill Gates' company.
But this
Are we
is
even
how
gonna touch
sick.
that?
But this is how sick she is. This is how far gone she is, and how
We can pick that shit
hardcore.
apart like a fucking fruit, but
She's so far into character, bro. She is believing
I'll
her
let
own
that
shit,
shit
bro.
slide, right?
Yeah, she's in character,
Believe
bro.
in her own lies, right?
She
Yeah.
is not breaking character at all. She is fucking will not break the car.
my credit card.
Yes.
He's like, what? And then he was like, well, they're definitely going to deny mine because he's like a really good name in the legal world. Barry is. He's okay, I'm the lion now, she's the lion, basically. You got
Right, exactly.
That's all I got to say. But everybody
sure.
wants to work with Barry. Everybody
For sure.
submits these cases to the Anderson Project, and we only pick one a year. So when Chris showed me everything, and I was like, oh my God, this is the one we should do because there's so many holes in it. And we pick the cases that we know that we can win. We don't usually pick cases we know we can't win. So
Can't win.
yeah.
Right, for sure. And that's what's up. And so hold on, Ari. So Ari, you literally were like, this is the one. You.
Yeah. I told Barry, I was like, we need.
Come on, bro. You serious?
Oh man.
Her.
Yo, he's
Come
on
on,
some
bro.
Morpheus. He's on some Morpheus shit. He got to think it's Neo. Like she the
Come
That
on.
was
one.
Boston. You wanted Boston back, you just got it.
I got
You know
it
TBS.
what I'm
back. Thank
saying?
you. Thank you. That's it
Oh,
right there.
I'm here. Yeah,
Oh
we
Yeah,
here.
no.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's
Wake
a
up a sleeping
And I
fucking
asked,
giant.
what do you think? Do you think we should, try this? And he's like, it's up to you. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And he's like, I think it's a winner. And when he and I agree on something like that, we know it's a done deal because
It's a done
him and I, we go over these cases together, and every time we pick one, it's just like we know we're not going to pick one that we can't win because for one, we don't want the embarrassment. We don't want to be embarrassed.
For sure. That would make the whole project look kind of bad. It looked great.
Whoa. Oh God.
Yeah.
I can't stand the fucking laugh,
Oh.
bro. And how many of these bitches you think he got on OnlyFans? Straight up. I think he got a few of them.
Well, that's sex trafficking. That's what they try to get this guy for. What's his name with the
Andrew
cigars?
Tate.
Andrew Tate with the
Yeah.
Bugatti guy. Yeah,
No,
that's
honestly, if Ron DeSantis seen Wade Wilson and once he gets it on his I guarantee, dude, he's gonna sign that shit quick. But it probably ain't gonna be him. It'll be a different governor by then.
Right. Facts.
It'll be
Tom Brady.
his wife. I think is running.
This bro just said she was
What
giving
the
Tom
fuck? She
Brady
talking about Tom Brady now, bro? Whoa.
Bro, she's in character for real.
Main character.
Ooh.
I'm the Tom Brady, okay? Like I'm the quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm Tom Brady. I Tom Brady shit to the fuck. Okay.
Yo, just because you need a Hail Mary don't mean you're a quarterback.
You better stop
Did she
playing
just
with
say
me.
she fucked Tom Brady? Rewind that back.
Yo, just because you need a Hail Mary don't mean you're a quarterback.
Oh, I'm like Tom Brady of the legal world. Okay.
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I Tom Brady shit to the fuck. Okay. Like
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Oh,
I'm
she
sorry.
says I know Tom Brady.
She trying to say she a goat?
No, she says I Tom Brady shit. Like she's referring to what Tom Brady does on the field. She's
I
saying that she
know
does the
the
same shit.
analogy. I get it. She a throat goat, if anything, though. Shit.
Oh,
Monica Moro.
Man, you better stop playing with me. Of course I do. You better stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me.
come on, man. I'm about to take my headphones off. This shit is busting my eardrums, bro.
Nah, hell no. Hell no, man. No, I don't think, the funny thing is, I don't even really have a team. That's the truth. Like, I really don't even have a team, honestly, really. Because like, that's because I'm from fuck. And, like, honestly, it's like, because, like, I don't really, like, watch sports, you know? Like, when I'm free, I'll go to, like, games. You know, I might go to, like college games or pro games or whatever, but I'm not gonna watch that shit on TV. I don't like that. Like I'm not sitting there to watch sports.
When I watch games, I always go to them. I don't really like watching them like on TV, but like I went to the Super Bowl this year only to watch Usher perform. That's the only reason I went.
Yo, I was literally about to say that. Like, yo, I bet you went to the Super Bowl. It's so funny you fucking said that. Yeah, hey, you know what? That's hilarious. All right, I seen you fucking next to Taylor Swift and Ice Spice. No, I'm kidding. I think that though.
Okay, this is even getting weirder. I'm gonna break something down for y'all. Ice Spice came out while Wade Wilson was locked up.
Right.
So what the fuck are you? So this dude's getting tapped into like.
And it's crazy time to be talking about Usher. You know, he's talking about in the past. He brought up the Diddy shit. I see. It's just, it's weird.
Yeah, him and Usher got one thing in common too.
Maybe one or two.
Herpes. Go ahead. Allegedly.
Relax. You need to relax. I am not hating on the. Whoa. Hold on. Back it up. I'm not hating on her. No, hell no. What the fuck? She's straight.
Hey, Alejandro Angel, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, we'll drop the link for you, bro. Come get this fade. You want to talk that shit in the chat? Come up on the streets. Why you talking from the sidewalk, bro? Come out to the road. Hey, bro, come out to the road, bro. Or shut your fucking mouth, bitch. Go ahead.
Alejandro, ho.
Alejandro, get your ass up here.
That's what we're not gonna do. We're just gonna tell Alejandro to come up here and talk his
Fuck
shit.
Alejandro.
What are we not gonna do, DBS? What are you even fucking talking about?
Let's not get crazy, man. Let's not do it. Let's keep it moving.
Well, that's a cliffhanger. What the fuck are you talking about?
I've actually heard that. I've heard that her performances in the
Bullshit. That's
show
what.
the best. Like literally, everybody goes. Everybody goes to see her. Bradley Cooper, fucking everybody goes. Everybody goes. Yeah, everybody.
I had the best seats. I literally it was magical. I loved it. It was so amazing.
Wow.
But,
wow.
That's like my thing. Like I love going to concerts. I love going to sports events. Like that's my thing. But
for sure.
back to what's important. Your kid. Back to your kid.
Oh, okay. I was like talking with you though. You're straight. Like I enjoyed it. But yeah, let's go back to the case. Fine. I guess what matters most. But yeah, for now, then we'll get over it and then we can. Yeah, go ahead. Anyways, what matters most? Go ahead. Okay.
Well, I think like when I was telling Barry that we should do this and everything, he was he watched her and he was like, well, what about the confession? And then I played the clip about your story, and he was like, dude, that's like, if we can prove that.
Hold on.
All right, let me bring the screen up. Hold on, don't bring him up yet. Don't bring him up yet, just to make sure.
YouTube streets.
Oh, this is gonna get. Oh man.
Rocks to the sidewalk.
Hey, I was just about to. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I was just about to comment something saying, hey, you don't want to. He's up here. Let's see what he says. Go ahead.
Welcome to the YouTube streets. What up?
Hello.
Hello. Wait. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly. How you doing? Welcome to the
I'm
YouTube
good.
streets.
I'm
Good.
good. I've
Good.
been watching you guys this is Jana. I've been watching you guys for a while, and I've never really done this, so I don't know.
Hey, we appreciate you pulling up.
I love you guys so much.
Oh, thank you so
We
much. We
appreciate
thought you were
that.
somebody else. I apologize for the aggressiveness.
Oh no, it's all good. I was just
We
like, dude, I've never done
security's
this
tight
really,
around
so.
here. Yeah, we got to be careful, as you know. But
Oh yeah.
we appreciate you
Whenever
pulling up and riding with us. Thank you so much.
I love you guys. Let's watch this Monica Morrow.
Hey, we love you back. And if you got anything to say, you're welcome to get your
Yeah,
shit
you
off.
can stay up here too. We don't mind you staying up here.
Okay, yeah, because
Yep.
I'm just like, I'm off tomorrow, and I was like, doing a little something. But do I push like cam, mic, or like do I need to push anything?
No, you could just mute up if you like. But before we do that, where are you from? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us a little
Yeah,
background.
what's your sign?
Well, no, let's go live.
That's
You said what's your name with your sign. As soon as you buy that wine, I
Okay,
just keep it
I'm
from
a
behind.
Virgo. Only like, you know
Shout out
how
to
the
the Virgos.
Virgo. Yeah, it was like 25th, so like 2 days into the Virgo. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm from Tyler, Texas.
Oh, that's where the
Shout
spirit
out to
comes from.
Texas.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Texas.
Texas. Yeah. Salute.
Yes,
Shout out to
I
Alice
just pushed
Spears.
the cam. I don't know.
You can push that cam and put up an avatar if you like. You could find a picture or maybe a emoji or whatever you like. You can put in there as long as it's not.
Yeah, I don't even know how to
inappropriate.
do this.
No need, no big deal. It's not required. Just,
Yeah, like
request.
I mean, I have a picture like on the Facebook or the YouTube, but I mean, I don't know why it's not showing up.
How long have
Is
you
there?
been following the Wave case? Have you been on it for a long time, or you just?
Yeah, whenever the Kristen and all that stuff, and then when she was freaking out because she was like outed and all, and I mean, I had heard about the case, but I really didn't pay attention to the case because, like, I mean, yeah, I'm from like the state right over, pretty much, kind of, sort of. But I mean, I had heard about him, but I was just like, fuck that motherfucker, And then I
Hell
heard
yeah.
that so many people, women, were like obsessed with him. I was like, holy crap, because I was already watching Jumpsuit Pablo. So
Okay.
Yeah, and then like
Is
he
that a
like I
duplicate
saw
YouTube Streets account? Is that you, DBS?
Oh, that's me, DBS. Sorry.
You're saying this is zavgirl on the panel. Stop your bull crap.
Wait a minute. I am not
Not
Are you talking about
zavgirl.
me
Nah.
being that girl?
He's a silly goose. Don't listen
Oh
to
my gosh. Let
DBS.
me
Don't.
crank let me turn my car on because I'm just sitting in my car so you can see I don't have any
All right.
makeup on or
All right,
anything,
got
but
you. All right, I'm sorry. You sounded
Definitely
I
not
was,
Yo, what the
zavgirl.
I was
fuck you
bugging
got? It
out,
looks like
man. I
you
was
got
you
bugging
Michael
want to
out.
know
Myers behind you in your back
Holy
seat.
shit.
You got Michael Myers in your back seat. What the fuck?
no, it's just I gotta do laundry tomorrow, so
All right,
yeah.
you good.
No, it's just me, Jana. Like you can look on
Definitely
my
not
No,
zavgirl.
welcome to the YouTube streets. You good?
Yeah, welcome up here. We
Definitely not
appreciate it.
that
We
Catch
love
it
the
girl.
right
energy.
out here.
I love
Sorry.
your energy.
I've
You
been
got good
watching you
energy.
guys
Got beef in
like
these streets.
I've been watching you guys forever. Oh my god, I'm on there.
Yeah,
Yo, on
you
the
the
YouTube
star.
streets. Yeah.
Welcome. That's what's
Welcome
up.
to the streets. Welcome to the streets. Welcome to the streets. Scandalous
Yeah,
Squad.
I've been watching you guys ever since all this stuff.
We
So
appreciate you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you for your support. Definitely appreciate you. We're all the way out in the West Coast, Texas.
Down.
Yeah, man. Ooh, shout out to Texas.
Shout
They
out to
say
Tyler,
everything's
Texas.
bigger. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything's
Yeah.
bigger in
We're
Texas.
gonna
It's
be
good.
like,
It's true. It's
he's
true.
like, he's like, you're gonna be famous forever. That's what he said.
Oh, forever? Yeah. Forever.
What happened? What happened to why she's pulling back up, man? What's going on? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be like, like a fucking hammer. You're gonna be famous forever. Everybody's gonna remember your name.
Yeah. For sure. And like, you know what? Like, I kind of think about that too, like, because just the way like everything is going, and like, I know you guys are gonna get me out of here. Like, it's not even a question. You already said that, like, and I know that. And then I'm like, okay, what's to come next when I get out of here? Man, we can take this. Like, I can do whatever. Like, it's gonna be big, man, and I can do whatever.
Like, honestly, you need to get an agent. You have 1 minute remaining.
I already got one. You can't be my agent too?
No, I'm not an agent. I don't work
Whoa, that's a third different laugh he had in this call. 3 different laughs.
This is more like a
Plug,
stream.
you
It
getting
is
good,
so
plug.
fucking
You getting
annoying.
good, plug.
Hey, did you guys see my comment earlier? I was like, if some dude come at me with that type of laugh, I would just like, what the fuck? What's wrong
Yeah,
with you?
that should be a major red flag. Absolutely.
Oh my
Imagine being right
god.
next to him too. Like, what the fuck? My ears, bro. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
anytime a woman laughs and her
Yeah.
eyes open really wide and she like laughs like ha ha ha, like that shit scares the shit out of me. I run for the hills, man. Ooh.
Well, you
Oh
gotta
my
look at you
god.
gotta look at the eyes and see if they got the crow feet there to see if
Yeah,
it's a
fuck
sincere
the crow
smile or
feet.
a sincere laugh. Yeah.
The eyes are the window to the soul. I can see what's going
You
on
know,
behind that shit, man.
Irish
If the
eyes is
lights is
always
on,
smiling.
if the lights is on and nobody's home, man, I gotta go.
That's exactly what I see when I see
Yeah.
Wade. Them dark, that blackness, just emptiness.
They look so black.
Lost soul, lost boy. You know?
No, all right, you're right. I'm sorry I should have said that. No, you're right. I don't want you to work for me. Sorry,
If I was your agent, you would technically.
you work for me. Well, how about you just find me an agent and get me that guy or girl? All right.
I'll find you.
All right. Yeah. No, you're not working. Okay. Yeah. You can. Yeah. Okay.
Chris, the one who sent us the story, he used to be.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, because before I started doing like my clothing line, I did a lot of modeling, and I got.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I used my look to the advantage to get
I
money.
want to see some modeling pictures.
Thank you for using GTL. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you
All right,
don't miss the next one.
that's from the other call. He got cut off right in time too. That's hilarious.
Shout out to folks. This is always,
It was
man.
like, you gotta get that ring though first.
Yeah.
Didn't his parents like buy a couple of engagement rings for a couple of people?
I think so. I remember hearing that. Yeah, they were They were there with the dad.
Paulo
Yeah.
or Paul or somebody else. I don't know. See, I've never heard Kat until Zav. I mean, I watch her here and there, but I like her, but she kind of talks. But anyway, like,
oh shit.
Do what?
Oh no, I was just saying oh shit to when you said she talks. Like
I
referring
mean,
that
like,
she talks a lot. Mhm.
well, I mean, like, sometimes I'll be trying to like watch her video and I'll be trying to go to work and stuff, and it's like an hour and a half, like, from the time I watch her to the time I get there. And
So these things that you got to read, DBS. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. So this is okay. So basically, this is like a Wade Wilson. Can y'all hear me? This is basically like a Wade Wilson.
We can hear you.
I think
We can hear you.
I don't know what happened. I think she dropped out. I was just gonna keep it rolling. But so we'll start with this one, DBS. If you want to go ahead and read that. Now this is what I held from last time. I got this with the package of stuff last week, or not last week, a couple days ago, with the Jesse letters. This is stuff that Wade's been writing as well, and he's trying to paint this picture of what's happening to him right now.
All right,
we got a couple of these. We got a couple of these. So
okay, that's what's up.
All right, so a lot of this is scribble scrabble, so bear with me. I'm gonna paraphrase
Chicken
this and read
scratch.
this
Nah,
as
we
much as I can.
appreciate you. Yeah.
I was made to sit down on a steel bench. Two lieutenants stood over me. There was another lieutenant and a sergeant and an officer that had escorted me from cell to here. Here would be, I guess, wherever he's at. The lieutenant told me to leave. This is what happened. Lieutenant stood above me. He commanded me to not fucking look at him and to stare down. This is when the second lieutenant, he was he's about 3 feet away from me, walks towards me. With one hand, he put it behind my head, then took his other hand and slapped me directly across the face. It was so hard of a slap, I saw stars. Next, the lieutenant in charge said to me, "You aren't fucking shit here, and you and your fucking."
You were doing so good, DBS. You're
Sorry,
doing
no, and
so
it
good.
got scrabbled, man. It got scribbled, and your fucked back hair at the trial. No one of that if you anymore. He then reached his hand to the inside of the jacket that he was wearing and pulled out a box. Whoa, hold on. Let me see something real quick.
Yeah, this shit sounds crazy, bro.
Pulled out a box cutter blade?
Yeah,
A box cutter?
they called out a box
Got a whole
cutter.
box cutter.
These officers are fucking on their shit.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
true. I think Wade's fucking just trying to. He's writing his own grievances. He's writing his own DRs on the. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But no.
box
But
cutter.
then,
That's crazy.
oh my god, we did get okay. There was somebody that was saying that the guards went in there and did. So yeah, this could have happened, bro. I didn't even think about that. Go ahead, my bad.
You know,
this
they're
could be
definitely
true.
fucking with him. Yeah, they're definitely fucking with him. Pulled out a box cutter blade and pushed the blade out. He cradled me by the face. He cradled me by the face, then took the blade and put it inside of my mouth like the Joker. Holy shit. To the cheek of my corner lip. He said to me, if I will fucking slit and cut every fucking tattoo off your face and kill you, then bring you back to life and kill you again. Holy
And that's
shit.
exactly what he told Vivian in one of those
Yeah,
calls.
that's emotional. Yeah, that's real vivid.
So
that was the shit he said to Vivian.
So this guy tells him that, and then he goes and says it on a sex call. This guy's fucking disgusting, or he just making shit
Weirdo.
up.
Yeah, he's
Here's
a
another one.
dirtbag.
Oh, he probably thought they were listening to him, so he was trying to get them to be like a little upset, or like he was taking something out. Like, ew, that's sick.
Fucking dirty degenerate.
Holy shit, man! This shit gets sicker and sicker all the time, man.
Sadistic.
Ooh.
Sick shit.
Yeah,
I did not eat dope. Is that what this starts off with at the time?
I
No,
did
I mean, I
not eat
can't.
dope. It was
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah, that's
I
what
did
I'm
not
saying.
What
eat
the fuck, my guy?
dope. It was only moments passed by that I felt the fentanyl start in my system. I got so faint I got faint, dizzy, and disorientated, and I was overdosing?
Partly overdosing.
Partly overdosing. Yes, it's hard on my end to see that, and so therefore I contacted a officer, stated that I was requesting medical attention. I was denied help. Was made lost the officer, but all right. So basically, he informed the officer that he was feeling like he was overdosing on fentanyl. When the officer came, they said they didn't believe him. And then he keeps on
I
complaining about
absolutely do not believe that we're going to die from overdose sympathy. Is that yeah?
symptoms.
Symptoms. Okay.
I know and feel to be experienced. Luckily, I managed to somehow take care enough of to get through it, but I did have to make
I
a
can't.
concoction of shampoo mixed in water, consumed it like a shot of alcohol, to then provoke myself to vomit violently and repeat in the hopes to somehow get the fentanyl from out of my body. In December, I believe it was on the 10th, I was removed from out of my cell at around, what the fuck? Around 9 p.m., I was walked down a corridor. This hallway, there was cameras, and then then I was walked where there was no cameras in sight. So he probably got his fucking.
So Betsy Ross, this is allegedly death row. This is supposed to be death row, but I don't know.
That's Lee County, I believe, or maybe that
Is
was
it?
just an episode that took
Well,
place.
the overdose happened a while ago. It happened a couple
But
years
this
ago,
is a
right? Or a year and a
time when
half
he
or
was trying
something.
to say he was overdosing again, bro.
This was another time. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this was another time. Dude, we got more of these, bro.
Yeah, this is wild. This is definitely out of sight, man.
Oh, that might be the same one. Hold on.
I was
No,
made
that
to
was
sit down. Yeah, we read that one already.
yeah. Okay, so this is the last one. Go ahead.
He had the box cutter blade so tightly pressed inside the mouth against the corner of my lip that I felt it was about to cut my face. A small
Into
bead
my face.
cut into my face. A small bead of blood from my lip crease happening. It was leaked into my mouth. Lieutenant told me that if I said anything or to anyone that they would kill me the next time. I was then put in property restriction for the following 3 days. They took everything. I had no bed, no blankets. I was naked with for a pair of boxers. All of my property gone. My cell entirely bare. I had to what? I had to try to sleep on the freezing hard steel bunk. It was so cold.
I don't know where you're at, so I can't
The
help you, brother.
bottom.
So
bottom,
cold.
Second bottom to last.
Let me see. Damn, that word is all fucked up. What does that word say, y'all?
I don't know, man. So 50s the temperature gone. Might to the 3 days it was like this. So he's saying that the temperature was below 50 for those 3 days, and that's pretty fucking cold.
All right, man. Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's
I guess
wild.
that's cool.
They're doing their due diligence. No, let me not say that. I guess they're paying karmic debt back to where it needs to go.
Yeah, man. Those are interesting.
that.
Makes me want to ask Zebby to request some grievances. I haven't seen any like grievances.
This just might be a letter to whoever he's
It's from Jesse. These are
Oh, definitely. You know, one person's code is different than another's, but yeah, shout out to the whole chat. You know that. But Jesse all the way done, bro. She up and bounce, bro. She on
Yeah, she
she
got
on Khloe
Liddy.
Kardashian on that revenge ball shit.
Yeah, she got Liddy and dipped with the fucking cash, man. She got
Yeah,
up out of there.
she out there hitting the gym trying to get her revenge body on.
She's doing something, man. She's that
Celebratory.
yo, listen, man. Shout out to everybody out there who's on their losing weight journey, and even if you're not,
Oh, salute.
love is love, man. Um,
Take care of yourself.
it's all
Health is
about what's
health.
on the inside, anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because
Thanks.
you can have the most beautiful body and the most beautiful face, and be super duper nasty, ugly on the inside. You know what I'm saying? So that shit don't mean nothing. But if you're on a loss journey and you're working out and you're seeing gains, keep it moving, man. Keep it going, because it can go. It'll go. If you can think it, it can happen.
Yeah, facts, bro. I was gonna actually ask Plug about some shit too because I got a little anonymous tip about the whole situation with the Way News Nation, and they said a donor gave 36,500 to the
Oh
defense fund
shit.
for Luigi, you know what I mean, for the
Oh,
Luigi Mangione whole thing, the whole, who is accused of killing former, United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, etc. last year in New York City. This brings the total amount raised to over $722,000 or something like that.
well, he might be getting off
The New
soon. You
York
know that,
Post
right?
reported that. Yeah, I could be off. Don't quote me on that. But that shit is crazy, bro. We'll have to fact check it, but wow.
No, well, so they were trying to say that the fact that they obtained his DNA illegally and they went through his
Right.
personal belongings without a warrant and they didn't read him his Miranda rights and all that good stuff. So, um, off of technicalities, man, I've seen dudes beat bodies off of stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's not
Yeah.
far fetched. It's definitely something that can take place. But what I think
Shout
they're
out.
trying to do is whatever they fucked up with in the state, they're gonna pick up with the feds. But if
Straight
they
up.
can get to the state first, then this whole
Right.
shit is done. You know what I
Straight
mean?
up.
But
Yeah.
the feds really want him, bro.
They could pick it up. Right. Shout out
Yeah,
New England. Shout out New England. Salute. But
yeah.
yeah,
So
man.
it's wild, man. It's definitely something to look at because it's gonna make or break how they deal with things in the future
It's
when
gonna
it comes.
make it. Yeah, it's gonna make or break. The case is gonna make or break a lot of things, and this is gonna make or break the case. But what do you think? What do you feel in your gut is gonna happen?
I think no matter what, the feds are gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really. I would love to, in a bestseller, I would love to see him walk. You know what I mean? But I'm being realistic here. I don't know, man. I don't think it's highly probable that's gonna take place, bro.
No doubt. Shit. Yeah, that's a lot of money they raised up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Plug's joint, man. Plug it seems like he's trying to get in and trying to get out. We're having technical difficulties. I apologize for any inconveniences. Plug, I see you trying to come up, man. I don't know what's going
Hope. I
on.
hope.
Try to pull you up. It's not letting me pull you up, man.
Salute to the whole chat. You know that it's your guy Ronnie Blue Eyes. Hit that
Shout out
like
to Lil
button while
Smoke.
you in here. Yeah,
Shout out
little
to Lil
Smokey.
Smoke.
What up, Smokey? What up?
Yeah,
My God.
read that letter with a British accent. Hey, Plug, man, you there? Or we still having some technical difficulties, man? I was trying
man.
to. Yeah, no, you're robotic
My
right now, man.
bad.
You might have to come out and come back in again, bro.
Smokey.
Mic check.
Oh, okay. You sound a little bit better. Let me hear it.
Gucci.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Hey, yo.
Plug, you there?
We're gonna wrap it up anyways, man. Play the outro song. Play the outro song, bro. Salute to everybody. Thank you, everybody.
Where's that at,
Scandalous
brother?
Squad. Peace.
Hold on.
YouTube
The outro song.
streets.
Hold on. Before we get there, because this is a banger, man. Hold on. Time out. Where's this outro song at, Plug?
Yeah, dude. DVS is featured on this.
Feature DVS. Coming at you live from YouTube streets. Bang,
Yeah,
bang,
DVS
boogie.
is on this song.
Got a verse for Jesse, you heard? Dang that. Don't leave just yet. We got the outro coming. Plug, you gotta play it. I don't know where it's at, man. This is some sort of secret vault file, man. Only you got the combination. So please drop that. Wade been snitching, you heard?
Wade Wilson, yeah, he been snitching.
Yeah, he been snitching.
Wade Wilson, yeah, he been snitching.
Yeah, he been snitching.
Yeah, way before the tattoo, way before he had the teeth missing. Do it on my own, now it seems different. Team missing, yeah, you know that she's tripping. Put a hole in you like a dolphin. Couple bricks on the side, yeah, we get the flipping. All this snitching that you did, yeah, you not unforgiving. Put your right hand in the sky, yeah, you being the witness. Giving everything that one like Santa at Christmas. Man, you pinning the pictures. You're addicted to snitching. You're addicted to snitching. You're addicted to bitching about the position you in. You ain't got a pot to piss in the proposition from the Wade wives. A lot was missing of the information. You just gotta decide. It's a homicide or suicide. Let you decide. Put that needle in the arms of the Kim's inside. Undertaker, you ain't coming back, but this your last ride. We gon' slide for Diane. We ain't letting shit slide. We gonna leave you wet like a damn slip and slide. If the boys catch you slipping, then you need to stay inside. It's a G, you been green, you been flawed, you been pie. That's some Florida ass shit that is put up in a rhyme. How? Cause I done went through hoops for you. I survived the damn voodoo. YouTube is a fix, cause you know I have a screw loose. Hit you with this dick and now you walking like you Bruce.
YouTube